Now we did it and we're here. Sometimes you have to like unmute the microphone or something before you start your stream so that people can actually hear you. Hi, everybody. We did it. Now you can hear the desktop as well. There's like so many things that we can allow you all to hear from us. What a cool idea. Hi. We did it. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream and a happy Magic Monday, one and all. And it's definitely going to be a very magical Magic Monday, for sure.
Is it?
Well,
Why
you
is
know,
that?
it's cube time. It's the holiday cube.
Oh.
Nahiri is a YouTube star. Look at her. She's a streamer.
Looks mean.
The whole world is upside down. Also, we have a draft to finish from last week, so we're actually going to do that first. But we'll get into that quickly while Amy, you do our usual, and I guess we can do our intro as well. But you can do our usual check-in with folks, see how they're doing today, how their weekends were, etc.
Okay. C. Holland is here and says, let's go.
What's up, C. Holland? Happy Magic Monday.
Erica is here and says, hi, everybody. Heart. Dear God, do I need this stream after the weekend I had?
Okay. Well, as always, if you want to let us know what kind of a weekend you had, you're more than welcome. But if you'd rather not relive it, we also totally understand. I can keep. Another swamp would be nice, Dick, if you have it.
I started reading that like it was kind of like a letter. Like, dear God, I need this stream. No.
Are you there? It's me, Margaret. Combat Courier. You can't have a fast start. That's not what this deck is about. I guess I'll play a 2/2. What does this say? +2/+0 and menace as long as you've sacked a permanent this turn. Okay, well. I guess I can't block the Goblin Blast Runner if they have 2 mana open.
Okay, so what are we doing now? This is the continuation of the draft that we had last time?
Correct.
I feel like you didn't say that. Did I miss
I did.
that?
I said we have a draft to finish first.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. No worries.
I'm hanging on by a thread.
Jesus.
Erica says, long story short, I had a panic attack on Sunday, and it actually just felt like I was having a heart attack.
That sounds like a bad panic attack for sure.
Yeah.
As bad panic attacks go.
Yep. C. Holland says, built myself a new pauper deck this week. All right, are you going to tell us what's in it?
Hell yeah. I realized we moved ourselves and now we're not like looking at the game anymore.
Oh.
It's awkward. I hate that. Sorry, everybody. It's going to look bad. I'll try to fix it at some other point. For now, we can watch the Yoshi and Soldier breakdance. Boo. They killed our tower worker. Now we'll have to wait till the bottom 5 or 6 cards of our library to get a second one. That couldn't happen more than once, right?
I mean, it's not likely to, but this is Arena, so somehow.
Yep. They'll figure out a way. Oh, actually, we do have emergency weld. I'm an idiot. Interesting. Well, let's...
C. Holland says, hope you feel better, Erica.
Right?
And I was going to ask you what triggered it, but then I was like, well, maybe that's not necessarily what you want to talk about.
Fair.
She says, so naturally I finished up the evening by making pinula cookies because I've lost control of everything. The question is, have you started eating them yet? Because once you have, you're not going to stop.
Yeah, that's usually the problem is like Amy's like, oh my God, please take these away from me.
There needs to be like a limit set prior to putting one in your mouth. You need to say, okay, this is the exact number I'm allotted, and separate them fully from the rest. And then pray that your body forgets where you put the rest, because you will go for them.
Yep. We take 5, sure. If that's your whole turn, yeah, we take 5, no blocks. Why would we? We can attack you back for 5. Hey, look, a prison sentence. Let's play this land. It's only 5, so we can't do both of these. At least not this turn. Combat. Swing. You're at 15. I'll play this 1-3. And we have Power Stone Fracture. I could just sack this, but I don't really want to do that yet. There's not really anything that's a big enough threat for me to care about that for. By the way, we didn't do our intro. So, for those of you who may be new, whether you're watching live or on the VOD, what's going on, everybody? This is Joe.
And Amy.
We are Geek for All, and as you may be able to tell, we are here playing some MTG Arena tonight here on Magic Monday. Now, as I said, we will be doing soon the Holiday Cube Draft here on Arena, but we had a draft to finish up from last week because we stream every Monday and Friday here on this channel from at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Mondays, Magic Mondays, we play MTG Arena, and then Fridays we play whatever video game we happen to be playing at the time, and we have some things to talk to y'all about tonight to try to determine what we will be playing this Friday, or Thursday this week, because there's a holiday. Because last week we did some things while they killed everything. Okay.
Oh.
We
You just swept the whole floor.
Yeah, because we finished God of War this past week on Friday, so we are going to need a new game, and we have ideas. So we're not looking for suggestions of what to play. I guess I'll just draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. But we are looking for just some suggestions. We'll talk about it in a little bit. I want to finish this game and be able to catch up with what folks are saying in chat here.
So Erica says, I have eaten them, yes. I think I underbaked them a bit, but I also inhaled like 4 of them. So yeah, underbaking them a bit is best. It's
it sure is.
I like them no matter what state they're in. So even the ones that get like a little burnt because they're like on the edge or something, those I like too. But the best ones are the underbaked ones. C. Holland says it's an anti-Bogles deck.
Boggles.
If I can't target their creatures, I'll make them sacrifice them. LOL.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure. So Boggles are creatures that have hexproof. And so typically what a Boggles deck will do is it will have like one creature with hexproof that is on the field, and then they put every enchantment possible onto it, every enchant creature or aura possible on it, so that it becomes like a 15/15 trample flying, but it's got hexproof, so you can't target it. So what C. Holland is saying is, if you can't target it, like destroy target creature, you can just say target player sacrifices a creature. They can't stop that with hexproof, so they would have to sack the creature that they have.
Got it. Erica says, as for what caused my panic attack, I consumed a candy that contains a substance to try and sleep, but the dosage was much higher than my usual ones.
Wow.
And I was already a little anxious about minor stuff.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that sounds about right. She said, for dessert tonight, I thought I'm gonna crumble some of them over some vanilla ice cream.
That is something I've never done.
The candy or the cookies?
It's gotta be the cookies.
I hope it's the cookies.
It's gotta be the cookies.
Because it seems like that candy should be something that maybe you give away to a friend, or maybe someone you don't like very
I was gonna say,
much.
that's not better.
Maybe you cut it into like tiny, tiny, tiny pieces.
Guess I could put it on the top. How many cards do I have left in my deck? 22? They have 25? Sure, I'll put it on top. Desync is a good card. Good card. Also a Story Spotlight card. Some sick art, too.
Yeah.
Does the 2/4 attack us? Does Hercule attack? Hercule does attack. I do not block.
Erica says, I also don't have a mixer, so I beat that dough into submission by hand. That's
Excuse
a
me.
lot, because I know I've never made these cookies before. I got the recipe because I love these cookies so much. But Joe's mom always makes the cookies, so I just always eat them, right? But she uses a mixer.
She does, yeah.
But, I mean, the only way she has said to make them is by using a mixer. And now I know that almond paste is not the softest thing to try and do anything with by hand. So I feel like you have, like, strong arms now. She says, my arm still hurts. Yeah. It
Sounds
probably will for a couple days.
Yeah, yeah.
See, Holland says 2 falls or 1 submission. Nice.
Very nice. Oh, man. By the way, I played this Ravenous Gigamole and milled the top 3 cards of my library. It was 3 land. And the last card of the cards that I had milled prior to that was a land. So, yeah, that was 4 land in a row, that means, on the top. Mm-hmm. And I already have 7 land on the field. So, yeah, hooray.
She says, to be honest, the hardest part was blending the first bit of almond paste into the egg whites. Once that first bit blended and thickened up, it got easier.
Gotcha.
Okay, that makes sense. Like I said, I've never actually made them myself. I'm just basing that off of knowing what the recipe says to a slight degree, because I didn't memorize it. And remembering what Joe's mom said to do when describing how to make them.
Yep. All right, so I called the bluff here. If they have a removal spell for the Gigamole that wouldn't have worked when it was a 3/4, I don't care. I have 2 removal spells in my hand. I just haven't really been willing to fire them off against a 2/4 that I couldn't give a damn about. They only have 2 mana open, although they do have Unleashed Shell in general, which I was hoping they would use on the Gigamole, and they didn't. We have the Clay Revenant. That's decent. In fact, that's more than decent with Power Stone Fracture for sure. Guess we attack for 5 here and put them to 8 while we're at 7. And then we just go like this. Target Hercule, sack the Clay Revenant. Hopefully kill Hercule. Actually kill Hercule for sure. Get this back into our hand for 3. And then replay it for 1. Seems okay.
Yeah.
Okay. They are a spells deck, and they do have a flyer. A 4/4 flyer, I believe. So that's not nothing. And we can't target it with Prison Sentence unless they make it a creature on our turn, which they might try to do to... nope, they Unleash Shell. We take 2 and go to 5. Oh, and then they kill us? No, they can't activate? How much does it cost to activate? 2. Good. We're okay. They could bring back their Combat Courier, but that would not make sense because they wouldn't have the mana to sack it. They would just deal 1 damage to us and move on. But yeah, this Prison Sentence doesn't help us against the Levitating Statue, unfortunately. Disenchant does, though.
All right.
What a draw. What a draw. All right, we let them think they've won, and we pass the turn. And then as soon as they spend the mana to make that thing a creature, we kill it with Disenchant. 7th land for them. There it is. Okay, it's a creature. It's fine. It happens. They go to combat. That's fine. It happens. They attack us. That's fine. It happens. And now I disenchant it. Or at least attempt to. If they have a counterspell, we would have lost no matter what. They do not. Woohoo! They have 4 cards in hand. It's a little scary. Because we have Prison Sentence, which is not a bad card.
No.
But they have 5 mana open, so...
But we'll see what they do next.
Philology Archaeologist. Wow. 2 lands and a Monastery Swift Spear. It's a 1/4. It sure is a 1/4. Philology Dragon Engine. Now that is something to give a prison sentence to. For sure. Legions to Ashes and Gruesome Realization. Wow. I guess I put the realization on the bottom because we don't want to draw 2 and lose 2, and giving their creatures -1/-1 is not helpful. So I'll take Legions to Ashes as our top card. How's that?
Okay.
And I will keep up this patented Geek for All Handland and pass the turn.
So Erica, I'm not going to read the first part of what you said because it's not true. So I'm just going to skip it. But she says she tried to use a rubber spatula because she's stubborn, but eventually she gave in to common sense and got a whisk.
Okay.
Also,
What?
she's saying she used the rubber spatula much longer than she should have, but eventually she got the whisk.
Gotcha.
So she's got a laughing, sweaty face.
All right, so they played a 2/2 flyer as well. Okay. So I guess we Legions to Ashes the Wing Commando here because we have to. And I mean, using it on the Archaeologist doesn't make a ton of sense anyway. They have 4 mana, so they could play the Combat Courier, sack it, and draw a card.
C. Holland says Clay Revenant, same ability as a card called Sanitarium Skeleton.
It's true.
Dave is here. He says Heart lurking while working around the apartment.
Awesome. What's up, Dave? Happy
nice.
Happy Magic Monday.
And Erica says, and thanks for the response, by the way, of the thing that I sent to you. Erica says, I'm so sorry for the double message. I thought maybe using the word idiot got me censored.
Gotcha.
It didn't. I just wanted to censor it in the beginning, so I censored it.
Did this person leave, or are they salty? Or neither? I'm confused. They passed. Hey, look, Legions to Ashes. Now it's a sorcery.
But now you know the word idiot doesn't get censored.
Correct.
But, well, you can say that about other people, but don't say it about yourself because I won't read it.
Okay, I mean, they have 8 land as well, so it looks like they're getting some land also. They have 16 cards in their library. We have 15, so somewhat on par. We are kind of just sitting here staring at each other.
And you're both so pretty, too.
Oh, yeah, Rakdos and Vorthos.
We're prettier, though.
You like Rakdos.
I do. But not because he's pretty.
Gotcha. So here comes Combat Courier. What a surprise. I assume they just sack it instead of, like, trying to attack with it and then sacking it after the attack. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me, but... Okay, the 1/4 attacks and the 1/1 attacks, because they want to get in for 1 damage, I suppose? Just make you use 2 mana and take 1 and go to 4. There you go. You used 2 mana. I guess I could have called their bluff and blocked it with the Power Stone Engineer, so that if they let them trade, then they wouldn't have drawn a card. Learn something new every day. God damn it. It's fine. Horned Stone Seeker. Make a tap Power Stone. When it leaves, sack a Power Stone. And it is a 2/2 menace for 2. Okay. There's another Tower Worker. Cool. We still have the ability to get Tron, because we have another Mine Worker in the deck and a Power Plant Worker in the deck. So there are Tron possibilities in this deck, I promise.
I feel like the Stone Seeker reminds me of the little rock guys in Zelda.
Oh, Dodongos.
Yeah.
Okay. You called them your...
What?
You don't remember what you called them?
No.
You called them your steggies.
No, not those guys. The guys who were rocks.
Oh, the Gorons?
Yeah. The guys who made the sword.
Yeah, the
or
Gorons.
the knife,
The
and
Gorons.
then it broke,
Yeah.
and then he was like, "Oh, my brother is bad at making them, or whatever."
Yep. That is exactly what happened. All right, so yeah, they had Unleash Shell in their hand, which is annoying, but fine. We still live this turn, even if they swing with both of their creatures, unless there's the other card in their hand is also removal. Sure. Okay, I don't know why you slow rolled that so hard. God damn, man. Okay, you win. Wow, what a waste of time. Okay, cool. We'll block here and die. Thanks.
Thank you, Rafa Protzner.
Or Protzner, whatever.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
All right,
guessing.
draft is done. Moving on to
Okay.
Cube.
Erica says she's not going to be much help for the magic cards tonight.
Okay.
So
No worries.
she said not that she's much help on an average.
Oh,
Anyway.
please. You are very helpful, especially when it comes to my biggest efficiency, which is deck building. So, all right, let's pay gold for this. And let's start a cube draft.
Yay. It's gonna be fun.
We have 7 out of 8 ready to go. And now we have 7 out of 8 ready to go.
Marcus is here and says, "Sup, family? How was everyone's weekend?"
What is up, Marcus? We had a pretty good one,
Yeah.
for sure. Saw some cool people.
Yeah. And got to do some cool things.
Yeah. We are in. Ooh, Elder Gargaroth. Damn it. Oh, but Coma is here. This card's unbeatable in Limited.
But look at the art that's under the other guy.
What? This one?
No, next to it.
This one. This one.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
I know.
Doesn't matter. Their Coma is here. First of all, this is a 6 mythic pack, but yeah, it's got to be Coma, right?
No. It's gotta be the pretty art. And ironically, the pretty art is a 3-color land, so probably like the worst possible pick you could make. But, you know, it's pretty. So Erica says, "I just need to actually play the limited formats more. I just haven't had expendable income to do a bunch of drafts in
Fair.
recent times."
Totally fair.
Definitely fair. We had a bunch of product we needed to buy for our videos, and Joe only got a couple of things because,
Because we needed money
tough.
more, it turns out.
yeah.
Okay, well, blue and green with Coma means we could get Primal Command here. We could get Spara's Headquarters.
Oh,
We could get Hinterland Harbor. I'm going to say Spara's Headquarters because I love white in this cube. I truly
really?
do. I always love white and red in arena cubes. So I'm going to take this because it's blue and green and white.
but I want the frog.
But that's green and black. Then we need to play Sultai.
But look at him.
I mean, it is the
It's a
Gitrog monster.
Gitrog.
Yeah.
He's the best.
Where's Emilio when you need him?
I don't know. He's always gone.
Marcus knows what's up.
Let's see where I'm at, though.
Well, just read the bottom one because it,
Okay.
it pertains to this pack.
Headquarters for sure. Let's go band.
That's right. And then
Or brokers. Durr.
no worries. All right, now you can catch up with yourself. I apologize.
So Erica says, "Hi, Marcus. I almost died and made cookies to cope."
Do you see this? Jugan defends the temple, Titan of industry, Tamio completed Sage, and Baral's expertise.
Wow.
All in our colors. Plus overgrown farmland if we wanted to take a land in our colors as well. I mean, I feel like it's Tamio just because Planeswalker, but what does she do? Tap something for +1. Exile for -X. Or -7.
I mean, I kind of like expertise, but...
And Erica likes expertise and Tamio.
Oh, okay.
But Marcus says...
Slammy Tammy.
so that means that it was even, because Erica liked both, you liked one, I liked the other, and then Marcus broke the tie and said Tamio. So Tamio it is.
Okay.
Wow. This pack, though, with our colors, I mean, goddamn, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. Tamio it is. This one, not as good for us. Fine. I mean, Llanowar Visionary is a fine card. I know you love hard evidence.
Yeah.
But hopefully it'll come back.
Because the crab is a detective, Joe. He's a detective.
This O3 crab sure is a detective. I'm going to take Rishkar. Hope everybody's okay with that.
No.
The crab is
Take the detective. He's so cool.
God damn, that's funny.
You're the worst.
I said it's almost certainly coming back. Almost
Definitely
certainly.
not.
Ooh.
Because other people are smart enough to take the detective, Joe.
So there's Sphinx's Rev. There's Iganjo Seat of the Empire, but there's also just Defiler of Vigor. And it's probably just Defiler of Vigor. It does say whenever you cast a green permanent spell, so like it's something we have to be aware of. But right now, every card that we have is at least part green. So I think Defiler is still pretty okay here.
Yeah, but I mean, he'd work so much better if he didn't have the cone on.
What?
It's a dog with a cone on.
This?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Definitely what it is.
It's a Phyrexian worm. It says so on the card.
Yeah.
No. We're not taking this gorgeous Liliana art, though.
It really is
It's
nice.
so good. The art is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
So Dave says, got fed a gourmet dinner on Saturday night, so I can't complain. How's about you?
Yeah. And that's in response to Marcus's question.
What was your favorite stuff, Dave?
Ooh, there's Hallowed Fountain. There's Hopeful Initiate. There's Restoration of Ganjo. Memory Deluge. The Mirari Conjecture. It's probably Memory Deluge, right?
Yeah. Marcus says, so 44 shinies over 2 days.
Jesus.
22 each day.
Jesus.
The highlights are a 96% IV Alolan Sandshrew,
Wow.
a 93% IV Cantonian Sandshrew, and a 96% IV Shiny Dino?
Dino.
Dino. That makes sense. Yeah, it should have been that.
Root Wire Amalgam. Sack it, create an XX Golem where X is 3 times its power. There's also Bark Channel Pathway, or Discover the Formula. Seek 3 non-land cards, then non-land cards in your hand perpetually gain. This card costs 1 less to cast. I think it's probably just Root Wire Amalgam. I will hear folks out while Amy keeps reading, if you have other thoughts.
Marcus says Deluge or Fountain.
That was for the last pick, but I read that and still picked Deluge.
Okay.
I got it.
Good. So why don't you watch the bottom
I
of
am.
that, and
I
I'll
am.
go up here.
Don't you worry.
Marcus says headquarters for sure. Let's go ban. Oh,
We did that already, and Broker, so you're down
Erica
here.
says we definitely need an Amy controls the draft stream sometime.
Tell her.
Okay,
I'm all
sounds
about
fine.
it. I'm all about it.
We could do that.
Where it's just like, that one's pretty, take it. Okay. Wow, look at this. Settle the Wilds, Titania's Command, Sir Farron the Hengehammer, or Colossal Sky Turtle.
You gotta pick the turtle, right?
I mean, what does this do? No, because I could put counters on things.
The creepy bear.
Yeah, the human bear. Could we not talk about the bear? I hate it. I hate this bear.
No.
I hate it. It's so gross. Why do you look like a human, bear? That's not what you are. You're gross. You're a gross bear. I don't like it.
Oh no.
Oh, damn. I caught it, but then I didn't. Why did this come back to me? Erica, do I have to blame you for this? Why do I have this? This was in our opening pack. Why is it still here? Oh,
Oh no.
I'm so mad. No. What do you do? Are you any better? No, that's not. I have to pick this goddamn. Oh, I'm so angry.
Amazing.
Son of a bitch. Hey, look, Amy, you happy? Look, it's a friggin' Gitrog monster.
Yes. Pick it.
I can't.
Yay, we can be complete.
Yeah, because we have Tamio and a Johnny. God fucking damn it. I'm so mad. Why must you do this to me, Arena? Ooh.
There you go.
Why did this other mythic come back? Okay. Sure. I mean, I'm down.
But the doggy.
It's not, I mean, it's barely in our
so
colors.
cute.
Barely.
But it's so cute.
I'm glad you like it. Baba Lysaga. There's also Birth of Miletus, but
Marcus is talking about the pics.
Yeah.
Then he's crying, laughing with 3 crying, laughing faces.
yeah, that was you talking about the dog. This thing being a dog.
I can tell that because the next comment is from Erica saying, I'm with Amy on this one. He's just a little guy in the cone of shame.
All right, on color mythics. So no on color mythics because there's only, well, arguably, but it's double white and we're barely splashing. I could take Incubation Druid. I could take Jukai Liberator. I could take Toski. It's probably Toski, to be fair.
Because he's great.
I agree. There's also, like, Incubation Druid, I think, is also a really good pick.
But it's Toski.
We do need 2 drops. So actually, it is Incubation Druid. It is, for sure. Okay.
Marcus says pronounced Dino, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dino.
Zwilus.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was an L or an I. I couldn't really see.
And Hydragon. I always pronounce it Hydragon because it's dragon. But yes, because...
Are based on the German 1, 2, and 3.
Eins, zwei, drei is 1, 2, and 3 in German. So, Dino, Zwilus, so zwei, and drei in the middle of Hydragon.
Okay. Marcus said he liked the turtle.
I know, and I missed it.
At least that he likes turtles.
Yeah. See, and Marcus agreed with me on the last pick as well. Incubation Druid. Do I have to take Titania here? I think I do. Hopefully we get that land. What's the land called? Argoth Sanctum of Nature. If anybody sees it, yell. You have my permission. Yell in the comments. Yell about it. Because we're taking Titania. So we have the mythic, we just need the rare. And in draft, or cube, that's probably a lot easier. So I'll take the mythic first. Let's go. Rona's Vortex is kind of the only other thing here for us. Like, this is white and pretty good, but there's Glacial Fortress as well if we wanted it. But I'm going to go for it. We can do this Titania thing. We can.
All right, so Eric is describing the pronunciation. Look, don't blame me for the oily strays loving you. Ooh, ouch. But that's fair, because you did blame it on her.
I said, is she the one to blame for this?
She's definitely
for sure.
She's only the one to blame if we get land screwed or flooded.
Do we have a lot of +1/+1 counter synergies? Maybe I just go with that.
Marcus says, yay, we can complete. I read that already.
Yep.
And the tri-land to support them both. Yes, please. See Howland votes for Toski. Marcus says Druid is probably the better pick. We're going to need a ramp.
Yeah, which I did. I picked the Incubation Druid. I think I'm going to take Hardened Scales. We definitely are a +1/+1 counter deck for sure.
Jay Anna is here, and she says, Merry Magic Monday, you magical maniacs. Thanks for being here, Jay Anna. She says, how was y'all's weekend?
We were
You
good.
missed a lot.
People talked about some stuff, but we're good. Erica kind of filled in a bit.
Marcus says, why would you pass Sky's Sovereign?
Good point. Very good point.
Erica says, hey, Jay, I almost died, but I'm still here, heart. She says, Erica, heart, how are you, sunshine? Why did you almost die? Oh, my God. And then Marcus says, Emperor?
Emperor or apparition? Was that from the last one? Did I miss it? What did we pick last? I don't even remember. Oh, I picked the hardened scales. Let's see.
Erica says, well, it's more that I had a panic attack that felt like I was dying. Karn, maybe? Or baby. Karn baby.
I kind of want a champion of wits here, right? That's low-costed-ish.
I wanted the terror, but...
The
Talarian terror.
So there's Pelt Collector, which is not a bad card. There's Conclave Mentor, which we kind of want in this deck, to be fair, but we need a lot more for our splash than just the headquarters. Karuga is here. Yorian is here. Lion Sash, the World Spell, Elvish Reclaimer. There's a lot of options. I kind of feel like it's Mentor, but I also hope that Mentor comes back, right? 6, 7, 8. 3 cards will be left in this pack. This would probably be one of them, I assume. So I think I take Pelt Collector here and hope that the Conclave Mentor comes back and that we can get some fixing in between now and then.
All right.
That's my hope.
Joanna says, yo, I have a panic disorder, so I have horrible panic attacks. So I get it. Trust me, LMAO. It's legit dying and being reborn again. I swear. Crying, laughing face.
Fair. Awake in the Woods. It's not bad. Wolf Willow Haven, an additional green. It's not as helpful. I really would love a land that makes white. Omen is good. Awake in the Woods is probably incredible, right? If we're ramping a bit. Should make a bunch of forest dryads.
That sounds good to me.
Right?
I love a good dryad.
Yeah. And they're forests. So you can tap them for mana.
I also love a good forest.
Right?
Erica says Omen or Wolf Willow are both great here.
Well, they just went away. Because I'm bad at it.
Jayana says, I adore that card so much. Oh my God.
Which one? Awake in the Woods? I hope so. Because then I can feel somewhat justified in taking it. I could take the Zagoth Triome. We're not really trying to play black, although we do have this Get Rog monster.
We do, and I want to play it because it's the Get Rog monster and he's the best.
Oh my God. Why? Why do these good mythics just keep coming back to me? This is crazy.
Just put a bunch of planes in the deck.
It does put +1/+1 counters on things. God damn it.
Jana says it immediately went into my Tree Folk / Dryad deck.
Nice.
See, Helen says Sailor?
Sailor was my second choice for sure. I think just the fact that Elspeth's here, I took it. If we don't get to play her, it's probably fine. Golden Argosy is the only choice here.
But Sailor Moon, though. Erica says, I think we should start looking for more 1 and 2 drops for ramp / card selection.
Okay. Well, guess what? We have Deserted Beach, which is that fixing that I was looking for. I am hoping that 2 packs from now, we get the card that we wanted. We got the Karn that we wanted, though. That's for sure.
Karn, baby. There you go.
We got Karuga, so we did not get whatever that other card was that I wanted. The Conclave Mentor was not left in this pack, but Karuga is still here. I'll take it. It's in my colors. And then I guess we'll take the land and put it in the main deck sideboard, whatever. Oh, wow. All right, on color, Mythics.
Technically.
I mean, seeing as how red's really the only color that we can't play, this sucks, man. This is rough. So we do have part black black, and black. We have 3 cards that splash black and 2 cards that splash white. And the only black splash that we have is Gitrog.
He's the best.
Oh, God.
So take the Angel,
this is
get
so
rid
bad.
of Gitrog, and get rid of the Triumph.
What do? You can pay 2 any number of times. When you pay this cost 1 or more times, put that many +1/+1 counters on it. Then up to that many phase out. Sure.
Jayanna says, Froggy power! He's in my Froggy deck. Ribbit. And then a frog emoji. You have a whole deck dedicated to Froggies? I want it.
I was going to say, are you jealous? All right, so a solid spell here. We could take Leyline Binding. There's also Glasspool Mimic, which is just could also be a land. But based on what Erica was talking about, while this doesn't specifically give us ramp, it does let us scry, hopefully, because the mana value is almost certainly going to be 3 or less if we're playing it early. So. Rishkar's Expertise lets us draw cards. I'll stick with Fading Hope, I think. Maybe Rishkar's Expertise comes back, he said, hopefully.
What's this thing at the top?
Brainstorm? It is
even read
Brainstorm.
it.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yes, it is. And it's probably the pick because ain't nothing else for us. This is the only other thing, which is a fine card, but yeah. Go ahead.
Jayanna says, yes, my Froggy Tribal. 3 heart faces. And she says, Tatsunari is the commander.
The guy who rides the toad, remember? She did not remember. Now she remembers. This is all weird. Oh, shit. Well, we're not in black, which is unfortunate. But we do get Vivian. And she distributes +1/+1 counters.
Hell yeah.
I'll take it.
Erica says, speaking of shinies, which Marcus did about 4 minutes ago, and I'm just slow tonight. She says, I found a new shiny in Pokemon Violet, but I won't spoil it because it's a ridiculous, wonderful regional variant.
Hell yeah. By the way, Brushland is here. I think I'm actually going to take Brushland. I assume Vivian comes back because she is 3 green.
What?
You heard what I said.
That's so dumb.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't think so. This card's incredible. This card is pretty good. Sure. We got it. Abundant Harvest, not bad, but I will take the Ulvenwald Hydra and be quite pleased with it.
Way better than Abundant Harvest. I'm just mad because the art isn't good.
On this one?
Yeah. Because she looks so sad. She's like, this is the least abundant harvest.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Counter to the name, so I don't like it.
Okay. Seagate Stormcaller is a no. Tameshi is a no. We could take Dreamroot Cascade or Tamio's Safekeeping. It's probably just the land.
Oh, we take Tamio's Safekeeping? Does that mean she doesn't turn full Phyrexian?
It does not mean that at all.
Oh. Well, fine.
So these last 2 recipes are what you're up to now.
Erica says, a Field of the Dead would be good, a good pickup, too, if it comes back.
Okay.
And then she
Good point.
says, this pair has made me astronomically depressed. Yeah, right? It's like...
All right, what do you do, Renin 7? Reveal the top 4 cards of your library, put all lands revealed this way into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Put any number of lands from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Make a tree folk with reach and its power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control.
Renin 7.
Yeah, and it's probably that over Turn Timber Symbiosis.
I like that one too, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. All right. Mind Flayer? Dominate Monster?
Ah.
Sure. From the D&D set. Because what do? Return to his owner's hand, reveal the top 4. You may put a land from among them onto the battlefield tap, the rest into your graveyard. Yeah.
It's Shigeki.
Correct. But Mind Flayers.
He's my steggy baby.
The Snake Druid? Oh, god damn it. There's also Breeding Pool. Is it just Breeding Pool? It's probably just
if you
Breeding
really, really don't want to take that angel still.
I sure don't.
Okay.
It's a very good card, but not really for us. Yeah, it's Breeding Pool. We'll do the right thing and pick the good lands. Let's see if Vivian comes back. I was wrong about my last time I hoped something would come back. I don't think I'll be wrong here, though. We'll see. Blue card. No card. Rawl? No. Priest. Deadly Dispute? Sure, Deadly Dispute. Jesus. The Immortal Sun? Sure. Sure. Godless Shrine? Sure. It's a weird white splash. Caves of Koilos. No Vivian. We got no Priest of Oblivion. So yeah, I don't know.
Erica says Breeding Pool is what I call my redacted.
Amazing.
Yes.
Okay. So, right, I was like, who did we get that's a companion? But it's Karuga. We could play a Karuga deck, but I don't see the benefits.
Well, we have no red cards to be our deck box art, so you're the fucking worst.
Oh, it's my fault.
Yes. You had plenty of opportunities to fix that, Joe, and you didn't. Because I know deck box art is at the forefront of your mind.
Definitely. That's how I make my picks in draft, man. First priority, you talk about bread? No. It's D-bread. It's deck box art, then bombs, then removal. Or actually...
it will be in my stream where I just control the draft.
Oh, I know. I'm ready to throw those gems right in the garbage.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that part.
Oh, that we spend resources on it and that costs us money sometimes?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man. It's fine. If that's what people want, we'll do it. I don't care.
Maybe they'll donate us money so we can do it. Hey guys, we'll do a Kickstarter so we can pick the stupid picks for the draft.
Ew. Also, we did not get the land for Titania. So what do you do when lands are put into our graveyard from anywhere? We gain 2 life. If there are 4 more lands in your graveyard and you own those... Okay, so we will take Titania out for sure.
She's so cool.
Oh, well. All right, so we need to get the Gitrog monster out of our deck, which means that we need to get, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, all right, so it does add automatically, which is good. So let's get rid of the Dark Boar and the Death Cap. Okay, so now we have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, we only need 3 cuts out of this whole deck. That's actually a surprise to me, for sure.
Maybe we'll put the Gitrog on the deck box just because he's the one who doesn't get to stay.
Sounds good.
Erica says, if I could, I would definitely send super chats. I don't know what that is.
Thanks, Erica. That's really cool. It's where people pay money to have their message highlighted in chat.
Oh. Well.
And have it do fun special things.
I'm gonna read your chat anyway, so.
Well, but if and when we got bigger, where super chats would mean a lot more. But that's really cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
What is this? Card styles.
Everything went gray.
Yeah, because they're just showing you what cards have card styles. Okay. Anyway. Okay, we need 3 cuts.
She says, I mean, you have a Johnny, so the obvious option is have him cut Jaya in half.
Oh,
That's
my
a
God.
cut.
Wow. Karuga, are you good?
Now, if we had taken Jaya, that would have worked so much better, because we could have used her for the deck box art, Joe.
I didn't see a Jaya, did you?
No. But she's already been cut in half.
Oh
Can't
my
use
God.
her or she's dead.
She sure is. And so the story team can't use her anymore either.
Yeah. They're so sad about that.
It's probably the Mirari conjecture goes away. We do not have a lot of instances of sorceries, so goodbye. And then what do? Whenever it attacks, exile each creature that crewed it, return them to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So, I mean, that has an enters the battlefield effect. This does too, but we're not going to have that mana. This does. This does. That does not, I guess.
Erica says grandma got run over by a reindeer. Except its grandma got bisected by a cat man. Oh, shit.
Wow. Wow.
But they are red, green, and white, just like Christmas. And Santa's beard, I guess.
Santa's beard. Yeah, for sure. All right, so I mean... Oh, right, we take Elspeth out? No, we have the colors for it. What am I doing? We have the colors for Elspeth. Give me Elspeth back. Get back here. Get back to work. Okay.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yes, she definitely looks like the type of woman you can just talk to like that.
Nah, she's got a lot of swords.
You talk to her that way and you see what happens. Erica says, I'm sorry, I think I'm losing my mind. No, I'm losing my mind because that was funny as hell.
It was very good. Very, very good. All right, 2 cuts. And or 1 cut and we play the dirty 41, but it's probably 2 cuts. What are they? We have 1 card that could be a land on the other side. So that's something. But we need our mana to get to Coma, which is 7. Uvenwald Hydra is 6, and Titania's Command is 6. Now, we do have Rishkar that helps out with that, and Incubation Druid that helps out with that. Plus, Awaken the Woods gives us more forests if we play it earlier rather than later.
Well, sometimes the woods need to go to sleep.
Nah, that's similar. That's silly.
So...
Oh, and the monk that this makes taps for mana as well.
Okay. Oh, it's a leaf.
Yes.
I was like, why is the shield so like off center and kind of a little bit off?
Yeah, so they're implying that
it's a leaf.
this whole thing is carved out of a single leaf.
Yeah. It was just a cookie cutter. It just went... that worked in one fell swoop, right?
That's definitely how it works for
Yep.
sure.
Erica says, oh, this is probably after your time, but I saw last night that the official Cartoon Network YouTube is doing a free live stream marathon of their shows, Christmas specials. Hearts.
Okay. I mean, it's not fully after our time, I don't think.
I mean, I guess it would depend which shows they try to do.
Also a good point.
So there may be some that we have seen or enjoy.
All right. God, I need a cut. What am I cutting out of this deck? Is it just Ren and 7? No, because the
Now you're just doing it to spite me.
I'm not. I think it is Ren and 7 because like I don't need my stuff going to the graveyard. We have enough like card draw that I don't want us to deck out. So
I'll deck you. Erica says, I've seen a few different episodes of the classic 70s Scooby-Doo, and that made me super happy and nostalgic.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, fine. The Gitrog monster is our deck box.
I love him. Erica says, I don't love Pelt Collector here. TBH.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
I mean, he has kicking hair, but
Yeah, I only cared because we have like that minor +1/+1 counter sub theme going with like the hardened scales and stuff. But that's fine. I'm okay with it. This art is so cool.
yeah,
My God.
that's crazy good.
What are our sleeves, Amy?
It's Sully
Wow.
from
Monsters, Inc.
Monsters Inc.
What are our sleeves?
Well, we need to do the frog.
Okay. Confirmed. Look at him.
I know. I always look at him.
I always look at
He's
him.
perfect.
He's
And I love him.
All right, here we go.
Frog's deck.
That
Just the
face.
sleeves of the deck box art, but still.
That face.
You always kill the things I love, Joe.
We were just talking about that today. We were just talking about that earlier. The edge. $10 will get you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. Either that or that member of U2. Am I right? God, I'm so
Yeah.
bad at this. Yes.
I think he's
Good.
just Edge, but
Oh, not the edge?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think he's just Edge.
Let's do the island. Yeah, because if we get to play Fading Hope, I'm going to play it. If there's something that I care about that's like scary that they play. There is not. So I'm going to play Breeding Pool, let it enter tapped, and pass. We drew the plains, by the way. We have perfect mana.
Nice.
Yeah, it is
Very
nice.
nice.
Hey, a Remorseful Cleric. You can get the hell out of here.
Did you hear that, Erica? We can't be mad at you because we have perfect mana.
We can still get flooded. Let's not, let's not go there. Look, we're putting another land on the bottom. And we drew not a land, well, arguably a land, but still. Okay, so third land, Rishkar.
We want to flood anyway because we have a boat.
This boat flies, Amy.
Ah, shit. Well, that's what you want in a flood,
Is it?
is to fly the fuck up out of there. Erica says, I think Pelt Collector is an aggro card, and as a one of, I just don't like the idea of top decking a 1-mana 1/1 on
Fair.
turn 9.
Sure. That's fair. Okay, so we're going to play Incubation Druid, and then we're going to play Glasspool Mimic and make it a copy of Incubation Druid.
That's a good point, Erica.
Yeah.
But I like 1/1s for one. Like, particularly that snake I like with Death Touch.
There are lots of... You mean just a 1/1 for one snake with Death Touch?
Yeah.
There's a couple of those.
Good, because I want more than one. So I'll make a froggy snake deck. How about that, Jayanna? I one-upped you by saying I was going to do a thing instead of actually doing a thing.
Holy shit. Wow. You sure got us, Amy.
Yep, I know. Erica says, I like how Amy said, did you hear that, Erica? Right after Joe said, you can get the hell out of here.
Amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do is
Crying, laughing face.
tap this, or tap to pay for this, and adapt 3. Then, because we have the mana, we're going to adapt 3 on this as well. And bam. We have 2 3/5s and a 3/3. They're all tapped, so we're going to take some damage this turn, but totally worth it. And as soon as Heliod becomes a creature, we can steal him.
Oh.
But I don't... I guess, yeah, it's very weird. Yeah, there he is. I'm going to borrow that Heliod now. We're going to take, like I said, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We go to 9. But still, I'm going to take
9, go to 9.
I'm going to take that Heliod for sure. And it'll be great. It's going to be great. You got it. Hardened scales, too, huh? You all right over there?
I don't know.
Okay.
Is that funny?
It's a little funny.
I'm so glad my misfortune is your like entertainment.
It is. It definitely is, yeah.
Good. It might as well be somebody's.
Wow.
I've got enough of it.
Yeah. Okay. And then they said, nice. Thanks.
Nice.
And then I will play Hardened Scales. And pass.
I really like this field.
You do? The
Yeah.
Kaldheim field? And it's Christmassy.
I know, that's why I like it.
That's why you like it?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's a gingerbread house, but a Viking gingerbread house.
Damn it. But, fine. I should have crewed first, you fool. You fool, Joe. Do we lose now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope. We only almost lose. Okay. We sure do go to 2. And they're at 25. And next turn, their History of Benalia gets to chapter 3, which means their creatures are real big. I'm gonna look at cards. Put 2 of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom. Okay. Whew. Okay. Well, I guess we take Champion of Wits and Jugan defends the temple. Does that make sense? They have a 3-powered flyer. We're just dead, right? I think so. Okay, let's try to draw more cards to save ourselves. Maybe. Draw 2 cards. And then discard 2 cards. But everything on their side of the field is lethal, so we need to also have enough blockers. Well, discard 1. Two, I guess. Jugan defends the temple. Give us a piddly little creature. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we sure did have a lot of ramp and not a lot to ramp into this game. It was unfortunate. Lyra Dawnbringer as well.
It's almost like you should have taken the Lyra.
Why? How would that have helped us that much here?
Because he wouldn't have had it.
They weren't in our pool. Or maybe they were, actually. We didn't look.
I was going to say, how do you know?
It's true. I don't know. All right. Before we pass to blockers, let's crew this ship. It's gonna go away and then come back, and which means it's just gonna go away. But sure.
We sure did draw the wrong half of our deck.
You're telling me. All right. 2-1 blocks the 2-1. 3-3 blocks the 4-3, and we sure do take 8 and just die.
I mean, if we weren't at 2, I feel like those were somewhat decent blocks for us to do.
I probably would have done slightly different blocks. Like, if this was going to die anyway, I probably would have put, like, Rishkar against the 2-1, and, like, our 2-1 would have blocked Helia, and our 3-6 would have blocked the 4-3, so that we could have killed that and had our creatures live instead. But right now, Rishkar's trading with the 4-3. Are you kidding? Are you going to, like... Okay. Are you just waiting for me to concede? I can see.
Thanks, the edge.
I was trying to let you do your thing, but if you're going to make me waste my time, I'm just going to leave, because we're only here for a certain amount of time.
He was right. I was on the edge of my seat.
Waiting for him to do something? Sorry, for them to do something? They had Teferi, but that does not mean that we know who they are. Faux Show is who we're playing against right now.
Nice.
Benefit tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Okay, we have Fading Hope. We have Spectral Adversary. We have Champion of Wits.
Do you guys like pho? It's pretty good. I know you don't care for it as much, I feel like.
Fair.
But I only made it one time, and I didn't do a great job.
Ooh, intrepid adversary, but without any of the +1/+1 counters, huh? Sure.
Erica says, "Thank you, Adam Edge Copeland."
Right? I have his book on the bookcase behind us.
Which book?
Adam Copeland on Edge.
Not all of his books.
Did I say his books? I thought I said his book. Also, how many books has he written, Amy?
I only asked because when I bought that wrestling book, I
Yeah.
wanted to know which one you had.
Oh.
And I didn't remember.
Oh.
And I could have looked, but I was like, well, I'll just see what else they have. Anyway, do you want some tea?
No. I'm okay. Thank you. I don't, surprisingly, I don't need it tonight. Usually I do, but I'm okay.
Would you like water instead then?
Sure. That'd be great. I don't know why it took me so long to think about that, but thank you. Erica says she enjoys pho. She's a sucker for Asian noodle soups.
Yeah, I feel like she's a sucker for a lot of Asian foods, and I am all here for it.
Erica, I hope you heard that. If not, let me know. I will repeat what Amy said from afar. Champion of Wits goes away. Well, that's annoying. Because now it's not in the graveyard to do graveyardy things. Curious Obsession. Wow. Okay. Good old cube drafts, man. God, I love them so much. They're just so cool. I just love them. I just do. It's just so fun every year. So fun. We're all having fun here. So fun.
We're all having fun. Talking about things that have nothing to do with magic. Because we need to get our minds off of it.
Right? Sure, the intrepid adversary phases out. And then immediately comes back. God damn it. Erica, in all caps, says, Amy, you cannot tell the truth at me like this.
Oh.
All right, well, I mean, there's got to be something going on here, right? So I will call their bluff or make them have it or whatever. It's the Wandering Emperor. Oh my God, they had something there? How could they? It's not cube or anything. And it's first strike as well. Yeah, okay. Well, fine. Brainstorm? The brainstorm and the river are my brothers. I'm sorry. I've literally never thought of that before just now. Erica says, oh no, this is the part of the vacation where Dad yells about how much fun we're going to have. Yeah, we're all having fun today. This is fun. You're having fun. They also used Pact of Negation to counter my 5-drop spell. And then we take 8 more, and we're at 4. Right? 4. Marcus says, nice. Thank you, Marcus. Titania's Command, which we do have the land for. I mean, I sure can make 2 3/3s. It's a sorcery, so I kind of have to do this. Unbelievable. Oh, they're 5/5s. Right. Thank you, Hardened Scales. Amazing. They had the 1-mana bounce spell in hand for my tokens that I was going to make. Because they definitely knew that was going to happen. They're at 33 and we're at 4. Which means we're dead. Because we can block one of these. We block the bigger one. They gain 5 more life and go to 38. All right, first strike kills us. Never mind. So we're just dead. That was... I'll do the Amy thing. Thank you, faux show.
Oh, that's perfect.
Not when I have to say it, it's not.
Thank you for show.
Oh my God.
It's better than some of the other ones where I have to say thank you and then it's very much not the kind of thing I want to say.
Yeah. Orion. Interesting. And I like their choice of avatar as well.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, 4 mana. Look at this hand. Are you kidding? We don't have the white this time? It's the only time we don't have the white? I can't keep this hand. Mulligan. It's better. Fading Hope, Jugan, Defiler, and Karuga. Probably ditch Karuga here to the bottom.
What's all this hate on Karuga?
There's no hate on Karuga. I'm just saying, we put him to the bottom because we can't use him right now.
Well, he seems like a power top to me.
Power top. I'm glad you think he's a power top. All right, so that enters tapped. Gorgeous. We keep up Fading Hope for whatever they play this turn. We can get rid of it. Oh, it's a creature only, huh? Well, I guess we can do it to the token. God, that sucks. Okay. Erica, look at this card. Who plays this card, Erica? I ask you. Okay. Whatever. We're going to bounce it to get the thing. Memory Deluge we can keep on top for sure. We do need another... Oh, no, we have the blue. We're good. We're good.
Oh, this tea smells so good.
Jugan defends the temple. Get a monk.
The thing that sucks about this tea is that it smells amazing, but then it tastes like just okay. But like, smell it.
It smells like cookies.
Yeah, it's vanilla caramel.
See? It smells like cookies.
But it legitimately, like, doesn't taste like that much of anything.
Okay. Okay, so we can't cast Elspeth this turn, but we can cast this 6/6 trample. So I'm going to try that. See if that works. They don't have blue, so there's no countering, but I assume there's like a kill spell or something, but hopefully not yet.
Did you read Winners, Joseph Winners?
No, I did not. But because I asked Erica what kind of a person plays this card.
The best kind. Erica.
Teleportation Circle. That's fine. Because does this have an enter the battlefield? It does. Destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. Well, I don't have any of those, thank God. Okay. Awaken the Woods. That's a good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this would be 3 1/1 Forest Dryads. I could just do this and try to get a white, which would actually be quite helpful, I think. Oh, right, but this is a green spell, right? Oh, and I'm at 20? Oh, shit. So X equals... I'm going to make it 5, and I'm going to do this twice if I can. Can I not do this? Why can't I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then not 2. This makes me pay green. How am I supposed to do this bullshit? Are you kidding? Why can't I do that?
Also, I'm very suddenly exhausted, so if I suddenly stop talking, it's because I crashed.
No worries, Erica.
That's okay.
Fine. I guess I can't use my card for the ability that it has. Thanks, Arena, I suppose.
Weird.
Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's not like I need it. It's not like I want it at all. That's really annoying.
The cards that you have? No.
No, why would I want to play with them? Oh, I guess I could have tapped this for 1 as well. Maybe it was supposed to be after I tapped all of my possible resources, then it would have given me that option. But Adeline. Oh, does it specifically say permanent? It does. Okay. I figured it out. Sorry, everybody. I don't know
it wasn't the card's fault.
Nope.
It wasn't Arena's fault. It was my fault.
It was my fault. I just don't know what constructed cards do. So this is not legendary. So I would like to have Glasspool Mimic enter the battlefield as another Defiler of Vigor, please.
They have Quantum Leap.
They do?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
It's that card up there.
This one, the Teleportation Circle. Ulvenwald Hydra is probably the choice. I get to pick 2, right? And Rootwire Amalgam is the other choice. Okay.
Erica says, "Oh, has anyone here seen the movie White Christmas?"
I don't think so.
I don't really like Christmas movies too much. Or Christmas songs. Or Christmas decorations sometimes. Or Christmas.
I was like, I knew you were gonna say one more thing, and I was like, just stop while you're ahead.
No, I like Christmas fine.
We're at 20, and I can get the white with it to play Elspeth. That's awesome. That's sick. And everything gets +1, 2 +1/+1 counters. Ooh, can we draw hardened scales here? Is that a possibility? That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. Damn it. Okay, fine. It's fine. We're going to play the land. Wait, this goes into our hand? Put it onto the battlefield tapped. Hell yeah. I'm going to play Ulvenwald Hydra.
Erica says, well, I think frogs and spiders are dumb, Amy. So there.
All right, everything's going to get massive. Ready? Yeah, we have all... Jesus. Search your library for a land. You're damn right I'm going to search my library for a land. How about the deserted beach? How's that sound? Okay. This is insane. Is this what Cube feels like? Yeah, they conceded.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Thank you, Orion.
Orion?
Yeah.
Not Orion?
Oh. I don't know.
All right.
What?
All right.
Sure.
Anyway.
Orion.
So, yeah, this was what our game looked like at the end there. Because we were going to combat, and I could have attacked with 2 8/8 tramples.
Oh, I see.
Against their current board. And if they somehow killed both of them, which they could not have done just through combat, they would have still had to contend with a 10/10 reach at 3/3/3 forests, and basically a 3/3 forest is a 3/3 that taps for a green. And then next turn we had Elspeth plus Rootwire Amalgam as a 5/5 that we could then tap 5 and make a 15/15 haste if we wanted to. So.
And if they cut any of the heads off the Hydra, it would just have... It would be more than a 10/10, right? So...
For sure.
Fuck them, I guess, right? Erica says, oh, wait, you were teasing. Oh. Oh, wait, you were teasing. Oh, no, I went too far. I didn't mean it. It's fine.
No, keep reading.
She says, I mean, I did actually mean it. I'm just embarrassed that I got caught. But still. Hey, Erica, you don't have to think frogs and spiders are awesome. Jayanna does. Vindicated.
Jesus. All right, so I think we have the potential to have this be a really sick play this time around. So hopefully this works for us. Shambling Ghast, okay. Karn, all right. It's not nothing. Jugan defends the temple. I might play this as a 2/3, to be honest, especially against this 1/1. Plus it gives us a turn 2 play, which we otherwise would not have had. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Play this Rootwire Amalgam as a prototype. Perfect. I would definitely block, because all it would do is, if they want a treasure, they can have a treasure. Good, they just passed. Let's play a forest. Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
That's such a non-bow.
Oh.
Fine, I'll play the hardened scales. Damn, that sucks. So basically, Jugan defends the temple chapter 2, says put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. So I would have played that this turn to stay on curve, but then hardened scales would have come out the turn after we put +1/+1 counters on things, and that's just not how I want to do that.
Yeah.
That's a bad order for it. So they're going to counter it just with actual counterspell, and look at that art.
Whoa, what the fuck? I don't even know what I'm seeing.
I think it's supposed to be like a person, maybe?
I don't get it. But it's pretty.
It is very pretty. Yeah, I think it's a person in flowing robes or something.
Oh, maybe her sleeve is covering part of her face?
Yeah, there's her face there, that white spot
yeah.
right there, yeah, for sure. Whoops. Okay.
We got there.
Discover the formula. Seek 3 non-land cards, and then all non-land cards in their hand perpetually gain. This spell costs 1 less to cast. We only have 5 mana. So I guess I'm going to do this.
So Erica says, I do actually like frogs. Spiders, not so much. That's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
What about horrors, though?
Ooh, our white mana. Ooh, that's actually a tough choice. They gave us our white mana. Okay. Thanks, opponent.
Or nightmares.
Or nightmares?
Yeah.
Like the horse nightmare, or just like nightmares in the game?
Nightmares in the game.
Okay. Because a nightmare also refers to the old school horses from Magic as well.
No, not like a mare.
Oh, no.
Nightmare. It's a bird wizard. You probably like that, Erica.
They got the Scarab God
Birds
and...
suck. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yes, they got the Scarab God, which is cool.
Okay. I guess that was the end of my sentence then. I apologize. Sorry, everybody. I guess I was done.
I said sorry, and you just didn't continue.
It's fine. All right, so they're going to give me the land or Rishkar? The land. Root Wire Amalgam could attack, but it's not going to. So now, interesting. We have Glasspool Mimic that could copy something. So I could just copy Mind Flayer and just steal the other, like something else. But I don't want to steal Oracle of the Alpha because it doesn't do anything anymore. When it enters, it does the thing, and then when it attacks, you scry 1. But like I don't care about that as much. I'd rather make a copy of Ulvenwald Hydra, to be honest. So maybe I just play Ulvenwald Hydra next turn. Oh no, not Karn. My whole strategy. It's fine. I'd actually rather they attack Karn than me, because I don't need Karn. So that's fine. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Erica says, oh, Joe, did you want to discuss Thursday's game?
Thank you. Sure. Why not? All I want to know from people is whether they vote for us to immediately go into God of War 2 or go into one game as a buffer between, so that we're not God of War forever. We can just do like God of War 1, another game, God of War 2, another game, God of War 3, another game, etc.
But we're God of War forever.
Okay. We're a little fucked here. And by a little, I mean we're very fucked here. This does have reach. I would love to search my library for a land. Thank you for asking. I'll take the deserted beach. I will also... what do I have exiled with silver counters? Golden Argosy or Rishkar? I'll take Rishkar.
Erica says that she votes for a buffer game.
Okay, good. So that seems to be the consensus from basically everybody whom we've asked. So that's probably what we will do then, is we will have a buffer game this Thursday and next Thursday, because it will be Thursday at 8 p.m., whereas it is usually Friday. But we will be live this Thursday at 8 p.m. just because this week and next week are holiday weeks, or at the end of the week are holiday weeks. So... This is really scary. Can they make me sack stuff? Yep. We're screwed. We lose. We, like, had so many opportunities. Target player discards 2 cards and then exile our graveyard. Okay. So the Plains and the Rishkar, because they're the things that they know about. So yeah, we'll do that. Okay. There goes the Ulvenwald Hydra. Then the Scarab God could have activated, but instead Karn's dead. We can play Coma. They said oops, because they forgot to attack with everything. I'll play Coma. They have 1 blue mana open. So it actually hits the battlefield. How can I play
that's
this?
so
I can't. I
cool.
can play it as land. Yeah, the coiling or whatever it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Pass, I guess. I obviously can't attack, so we end our turn. All right, this is a little scary. The minus on Professor Onyx is a -3.
She says that dragon noise actually scared the hell out of me. Holy God, my heart is
I'm
racing.
so sorry.
Oh, I didn't have headphones on, so I didn't hear it. Sorry, I didn't realize.
Is the yeah? I guess it was probably coma, right?
Yeah.
Coma's pretty good. Okay, so they have our Ulvenwald Hydra. Scarab God's real good. That's why I tried to take it. But they happened to have the Hagra Mauling. So. What does Tamio do? Tap something, it doesn't untap. Exile something from our graveyard and create a token that's a copy. A non-land permanent. And she starts with 5, so we could get Karn back, technically. We could get Karn back. Seems a little silly, but we could. They're attacking me with my own Rootwire Amalgam. How could you? On the off chance that they have something special here, I will block with the Coma Coil instead of Coma themselves. Pass to blockers. Go like this. They don't have something. Okay. We take 2. We're at 13. Our Rootwire Amalgam is in our graveyard, so they can at any point activate it if they want to. And by it, I mean the Scarab God, to get a copy of our Rootwire Amalgam. We drew a land, which is a little annoying, but it's fine. So what does this say? This specifically says exile a creature card from a graveyard. So, sure. That doesn't matter as much. So we'll do that. She lands, thank God. I'm just going to +1 her because they do have a flyer and we cannot stop it yet. So I'm just going to tap down the Scarab God. It can still use its ability, but it stays tapped next turn, which is good. I really don't want to use this Glasspool Mimic yet, because we could do better things with it right now. Or later, I should say. So let's just pass, I suppose. This is a tough one. This is a very tough game. Very scary. Because Tamio can take 2, go to 4. All right. I'm going to attack Professor Onyx here because otherwise they can chump basically, or chump and whatever. Yeah. Okay. Now what does this say? That is fine, right? That's fine. Guess we could sack this to like protect this and then, but it doesn't really matter. It's going to die either way. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we kill the Mind Flayer, but our creature's already dead, so they don't care. Is there a world where... I don't think so. No. All right, we lose Coma, and they lose Professor Onyx.
I was going to say damn it, but as long as they're also losing something.
Wow. Okay. We just lose Coma anyway.
Yes, they don't.
They don't lose Professor Onyx. Okay. Yep. Yay! Cube is great. I love it. I love it. Okay. They also have the entirety of the Power 9 in their deck right now. They said good game. Because they're going to sack Professor Onyx to kill our creature. No, they're not. So then how is it good game yet? I don't understand. I'm confused. Please explain. Time Walk. Take an extra turn after this one. That's probably how. They have the entirety of the Power 9 in their deck. I mentioned that. Ah. They had exactly the card that said they sack a creature, they sack an enchantment, and they sack a planeswalker. I literally had one creature, one enchantment, and one planeswalker as my only non-land permanents on the battlefield. That is literally the exact card that they needed to wipe my board. But they had it because it's cube. Awesome. Super happy. And that's the whole cube, right? We're done?
Thank you, random.
Yeah, that's it. That's 3 losses. Okay. Yup. Just had a literal answer for everything we had. And we're done.
We
cool.
won one game.
I love using these resources. All right, 4,000 more gold. Let's go. We sure did win one game. Wow, that was disgusting. That's real gross. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sure is a thing.
Well, look at our avatar's smile. She's happy.
Yeah, she sure is.
That'll make you feel better.
Yeah. She's like, I remember when the lore was good. Yeah, me too, Vorthos, me too.
Oh.
Shieldred. Perfect. Pack one, pick one. Amazing card. Got it. There's also Urza. I could try to find the Mightstone and Weakstone, but I'm just going to take Shieldred. It's a great card. There's also Argoth for the other half of Titania. But yeah, it's just going to be Shieldred.
I would pick a Lotus Cobra here for my Snake and Frog deck.
Do you want this to be the U draft? I don't think enough
No.
people are here for that to be a draw. We'll take Shieldred here. Who are we drafting with? We didn't even get to check last time. Armamex, Hammersun, Aramic, I'm open to Balthamalamal, sure, IJWT, SOMF, and Booyahs. Nice. Ooh, Shieldred and Elish Norn, you say?
I would have said that was Boyos.
It's 2 O's. So Booyahs?
Oh,
Booyos? Okay. Like Booyahs, right? Mm-hmm. Anyway. Yeah, I can be black, white Phyrexian Praetor deck. Sure,
Yeah.
Why not?
Hell yes.
Seems okay.
Thank you, next.
Thanks, Ariana. I appreciate you.
You're welcome. If only I were Ariana.
Sure, I'll take Rafine's Tower, because it's 2 colors and blue. What's Sarah Paragon? Once during each of your turns, you may play a land from your graveyard or cast a permanent spell with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. If you do, it gains when this permanent's put into a graveyard. Exile it and you gain 2 life. It's a 4 mana 3/4 flyer. I think I'd rather get the land here. Probably better for us. I won't lie. Did you disagree?
No, my arm's just starting to feel it.
Yeah.
I had an MRI done on my arm today because it's been having issues, and I was on pain pills for long enough that I wasn't feeling it, and now it's starting to come back.
Do you need more? Is it time?
Maybe if it gets worse, I'll ask for it.
We have Coma again, and Gitrog Monster again.
Yeah.
But and the possibility of Toski again. This counterspell art is pretty cool.
Yeah. I love it.
But
it's probably one of my favorite arts.
This one?
Yeah.
But we're not in those colors. We are in black and white, and like we could argue for blue. So I'm just going to take Day of Judgment.
That sounds like a good card.
It is 4 mana, sorcery, destroy all creatures.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah, I think so. I hope so. We shall see. Hey, everybody. While you're here, please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so that you will get notifications whenever any of our videos come out, including whenever we go live as well. There's Thalia, Amy. Ooh. But there's also Maul of the Skyclaves. And it probably is Maul of the Skyclaves because that card's insane.
Brooding Thalia.
Yes. There's also Invoke... Sorry. There's also Invoke Despair, which is quad black. And there's Sap Vitality, which is double black. It's probably Maul of the Skyclaves, though. It's a very good card.
Good.
It comes in and gives a creature +2/+2 and flying and first strike.
Yeah, I would say that's fucking good.
For 3 mana. And then its equip cost later is 4, but I mean, basically put it on a creature that will never die. Won't die in combat, I should say.
Yeah. I just ate some tea leaves.
Oh, gross.
I guess they made it out of the bag.
Oh, hell yeah. Phyrexian Missionary with Kicker. I used this combo with Shieldred during the pre-release because they would kill Shieldred and I would be sad. And then I would use this and I would just get Shieldred back from my graveyard to my hand. And it would be great because then I'd replay Shieldred and keep winning because it was Shieldred and sealed. So this card's fantastic. I could use this on Elishnorn as well, which was not something you could have done in sealed.
No.
But yeah, you can in cube.
Sounds great.
Birth of Meletus or Realm Cloaked Giant. It's probably the Birth. Swiftfoot Boots with Hexproof and Haste. But I think it's going to be the Birth of Meletus. I can't. So I was thinking of something funny. I was trying really hard not to laugh at it because I forget what movie or show it was from, but someone can tell me if they remember. It's probably Valorous Stance. I can kill a big creature with it. Somebody was drinking. It's like drinking wine or something. Do we want Kayla's Command? Double Strike, Basic Plains, 2/2 Construct, gain 2, scry 2. There's also Cave of the Frost Dragon, which I love. Repair and Recharge is not it. Maybe it's Kayla's Command? Maybe it's Cave? Urza came back, that's for sure. Which one should I take, Amy? Cave or Kayla's Command?
I don't know what's better. One's a land?
Yeah. But it can become a 3/4 flyer.
Oh, okay.
For 5 mana.
That's pretty good.
I think so. I don't like hostile negotiations, man. I really don't. And I don't mean...
Neither do I.
I mean the card, not the act of hostile negotiations. I mean, it's probably not this, but it has to be, because I don't want hostile negotiations, so sure. None of the above, apparently. I'll take the land if we draw something sick in red. Coma comes back?
Yikes.
Why? Card's real good.
I guess nobody's in green.
Whatever, I'll take the land.
So all 4 of those were green.
I'll take... because this is part blue? Sure, I'll take the Amalgam. Doesn't matter. Well, I'm not going to take this because Amy hates it.
I do. I truly do.
Oh, the Swiftfoot Boots came back.
Oh,
okay.
good.
All right. On-color mythics. That's an on-color mythic.
Sure is.
It's exactly what I asked for. Look, Amy. I could have 3 prayers.
Oh, my God.
That'd be real stupid. But it is the 3 colors that Rafine Star has.
So take it.
There's no way. There's no way.
Do they work well together?
Yeah, I mean, they're just insane. On their own, they're just insane. This cares about us casting instant sorceries and artifacts, which we have 1 of right now. 2,
well,
I guess.
Then when this
3?
Azorius land comes back around, you can take it.
Or this Azorius land. Either one.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. Fine. It's very sick.
I just think it's a good idea.
It's very sick. Yeah.
It's my 2 cents.
It's funny. There's no way I'm not doing it because it's funny. That's funny. Jin Gataxias, Shieldred, and Elish Norn. We're just mono Phyrexians today.
Yeah. We already had Tamio and Johnny, which
Right?
you were very resistant to.
Okay, so Fatal Push, which is just a good card. Banishing Slash, which is also just a good card. It's probably... Yeah. It's probably Banishing Slash. It's good early, it's good late. Fatal Push is also good, but... This can also get rid of artifacts or enchantments, which in a cube is relevant. Whereas, like, in a normal limited game for a... in a format that doesn't have a lot of artifacts and enchantments, it might not be. But in cube, it's definitely relevant. I mean... What do you do, Cruelty of Gix? Reveal their hand, choose a creature or planeswalker, they discard it, search your library for a card, put it into your hand, shuffle, you lose 3 life, put a creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. I could just take Touch the Spirit Realm, which is removal, which is important. Platinum Angel is always fun.
I was going to say that one.
I know, it's a little expensive, but... Because we already have 2 7-drops.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
So if we don't get to 7, it's not as good.
If we don't get to 7, we're just dead.
Hey, look, Shieldred.
Ah.
Which is...
Whispering.
She's also a 7-drop.
Marcus says, Yorion!
You think so? You think it was Yorion over whatever I just took? That thing that was so memorable that I took it? We're going for a theme here, and I'm definitely taking Shieldred.
But I want the crab lobster guy.
Shore up?
Yeah.
Maybe it comes back. Maybe we're not in blue, Amy. I'm just saying.
Maybe we are, though.
Also, a Johnny's here. God damn it.
So
Arena.
you should be taking him.
No, I should not. We're doing Phyrexian Praetors, okay?
Okay.
That's what we're doing. That's it. A Darkar Wastes, I guess, gets us the blue that we want. There's also a Restoration of Aganjo and Ranger of Eos.
What do y'all think about that?
No, it's a Darkar Wastes.
Yep.
Look, Amy.
I love them.
I know you do. I know you do. There's also Concealing Curtains, which can become Revealing Eye.
I love revealing eyes.
You do.
It's so cute.
It's cute. It's just an eye
It's
with
an
tentacles
eyeball with tentacles.
and other eyes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they kind of look like the suction cups that would be on the tentacles. So it looks right.
It's really gross, is what it looks to me. All right, I'm going to take the
think
wastes.
It's cute.
Okay. I'm glad you think it's cute. Thank you. White.
Fine.
God damn it. White, black. We don't have... I mean, we have a blue land, but that's not really fixing. Exile target tapped creature. We could do that. Could just take the land. Probably go with Seal Away here. Come Seal Away. Come Seal Away.
Skill.
No, not Skill. Different song. Time Wipe. Return a creature you control to its owner's hand, then destroy all creatures. There's also Underground River. God, why are they the pain lands? Get the hell out of here.
There's white and black
I know.
land.
I know. But we're not going to need help with white and black. We need help with blue.
There's also that black card that seems good.
This one?
Yeah.
Nah. There's also Obosh or Castle Lockthwain.
I like Obosh.
Oh, damn it! We saw the Urza earlier. I was like, there's no way we're going to get the Might Stone and the Weak Stone.
That's what everyone else thought too.
I guess so.
You like Icy Manipulator though.
It's a good card, yeah, for sure. Elspeth comes back, but so does the land?
Ooh.
It's gotta
Elspeth.
be Elspeth. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Wait, is she expensive?
5.
Okay.
Well, we don't have any 5s right now.
Alright. Fine. Fine!
Jesus. It is fine. It definitely is fine. I'll take a Miria's Call, sure. So basically, if it's late game, we play this for 7 mana and make 2 4/4 angels, and then non-angels we control gain indestructible until our next turn, or we just play it as a land early game.
It's the Swiss cheese.
Yes, it is the Swiss cheese land, for sure, for sure.
I remember it.
Hey, look what came back. Marcus!
Marcus, Jorgen came back.
We're taking it. Marcus asked, I felt bad for letting him down, and the gods smiled upon him. I would take Cruelty of Gix, but I will happily take Yorion here. Why? I will take literally anything else.
Dollhouse of Horrors.
No, it's probably Altar of Baal. Exile a creature you control, return a creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Yeah.
Dollhouse.
Baal House. Altar of Baal House. Ranger of Eos for the sideboard.
It's a dollhouse.
Pup or Hardened Scales.
Pup.
For the deck box. And that Go Blank card that you liked.
Huh.
I didn't ask for an on-color mythic, and I didn't get one. I didn't get a chance. But we have Glacial Fortress right here. There's also Go for the Throat. That's a pretty good card.
There's also the little guy that you like.
Where?
The little machine man.
Yeah, but it's in blue, but we're splashing blue. This isn't really a blue splash card as much.
Fine.
In my opinion. I mean, it is, but I don't know. I'd rather take the land. We've got Invoke Justice, and Farewell. I think we have enough Farewell type effects in our deck right now, ironically enough. So I think I'll just take the Glacial Fortress. It'll help us with the blue splash. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources now. It's pretty good for basically 2 blue mana, because this can be played with 2 white. So
yeah,
I think we'll be good after this pick for blue sources.
I think so too.
Basically. We can get Kaya, though.
Ooh.
Kaya the Inexorable. 5 mana, 5 loyalty. Put a ghost form counter on up to 1 target non-token creature. It gains when this creature dies or is put into exile. Return it to its owner's hand and make a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. For -3, we can exile a permanent. Just exile it, as long as it's not a land. And -7, you get an emblem with, at the beginning of your upkeep, you may cast a legendary spell from your hand, from your graveyard, or from among cards you own in exile without paying its mana cost. Now, notably, all of the Praetors are legendary. All of them. All of our Praetors are legendary.
Yeah.
All 4 of the Praetors that we have are legendary, because that's friggin' disgusting. So yeah, Kaya it is. She's incredible.
But I wanted the sexy dryad dude.
Yeah, you always want what you can't have.
Oh, fuck.
I'll take Aggro Mauling here, because it got us last game, so
That's
I
true.
might as well use it against our opponents as well. Aggro Mauling is quite good.
Quantum leap.
Do we need it? Do we have a lot of ETB effects?
I don't know what the card does.
No. Amy. Do we have a lot of creatures? How many creatures do we have? 6! We have 6 creatures in this deck, Amy. 6.
Yeah, but they're good creatures.
Yeah, but they're expensive creatures. How are we going to live that long?
I ask myself that question every day.
Oh my god! We just had the Mishra 2 picks ago. Thief of Sanity is a very good card. I will happily take it.
Yes.
Luminarch Aspirant is a very good card. I will take it. Is it better than Charming Prince? Maybe not to help us live. Yeah, maybe it's Luminarch Aspirant. Or, not Luminarch Aspirant, but Charming Prince. We could take Sphinx's Rev. It is double blue, so it's a little bit harder. But still, I'll take the creature, because we need creatures. We've learned this. We've learned this the hard way. This is expensive, so I'll say no. We could get Urtai. We could get Gix.
Ooh. That art is fucking sick.
Yeah, that Gix art is nuts. I mean, this art's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So is this. This one's weird.
Yeah.
You don't like it as much?
No.
All right, fair enough. There's Opt, Amy, your favorite.
Yeah.
Morbid Opportunist is pretty good. Patriarch's Humiliation. Target creature perpetually loses all abilities. Then it deals damage to it equal to the number of creatures you control. We don't have a lot of creatures right now. Hey, look, Amy, hard
That's
evidence.
my crab.
I know it's your crab.
That's what we're taking, right?
No, we're taking this Morbid Opportunist.
He's a detective, guys. He's the crab detective.
How did both of these come back?
I think it's Invoke Justice.
It's 4 white, though.
Oh.
As opposed to double white. I think it's Farewell. I think I don't love it, but I think it's Farewell.
Or this thing at the bottom.
Duress? No. It's definitely not Duress.
Okay.
All right, what do you want for the deck box? Sexy Dryad?
Yes.
God damn it. Remorseful Cleric, exile target player's graveyard, or Dauntless Bodyguard. Choose another creature, sack it, the chosen creature gains indestructible until end of turn. This would be our only 1-drop. I'll just take this stupid thing. It's got flying. Mishra comes back around, by the way.
Wow.
But as does Reflector Mage, and that I will take. It's in our colors. Overwhelming Splendor or a land for ourselves. That's 8 mana.
Ooh.
Isolated Chapel.
Mm-hmm.
Deck of Many Things for the sideboard. And Mana Tithe. Okay. Counterspell. In white. A white counterspell. They'll never see it coming. Because it's not that good. It's fine.
And they already saw it and passed it.
It's a fine card. All right, we're doing Praetors, folks. Let's do it. How many cuts do we need to make? 6? That's not a lot.
No.
Very few to none of them should be creatures. Just saying.
Yeah.
We have so much land. Look at all our varied lands.
Yeah.
So many. They put 1 island in the deck. Interesting. Okay.
I don't think we need it, but...
All right, so we do have 1 card that is a land on the back, 2 cards that are lands on the back. Altar of Baal probably gets the hell out. I don't want it. I don't need it. Birth of Meletus probably gets out. I don't want it. I don't need it. Swiftfoot Boots probably gets out, I think. I guess it gives hexproof for 1 mana to something, right?
That's pretty good.
Yeah. As long as it's out already. I don't think this... Like, I don't care about Mana Tithe, to be honest. Maybe I'm wrong, but...
I mean, it does mean you have 0 ones.
Which is fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Get rid of the ice pick. I know you like the ice pick, but...
No, I could take out Icy. Because basically, once we get to the late game, I'm not going to give a shit about tapping things. I'm just going to kill them. Like, we have Kaya and Elspeth on 5 with Yorion. We have Shieldred on 4. And then at 7, we have Shieldred, Jin Gataxias, and Elishnorn. You going to say the thing?
Jin Gataxias.
It's literally every time, folks. I cannot get away from it.
I didn't say it before when you took the card initially. I was good.
Yeah. You just couldn't stop yourself the second time.
Well, you asked.
Because I was expecting it. I was ready.
I wasn't going to say it.
No?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I was saying it in my head for sure, like multiple times, but I wasn't saying it out loud.
All right. What are our percentages? 68 white, 28 black, 16 blue. Okay, so then we take out a swamp, I guess? And we play the Dirty 41?
Sounds fine.
Right? This is... I'm either scared or very excited. It's one of the two.
I think you should be very excited.
All right. Pup, Sexy Dryad, or Spirit Dinosaur.
Thank you.
And deck box?
You mean sleeves?
What'd I say? I said deck box?
Let's
Sorry.
go with Caleb and Krug, because she is fucking rad.
Jesus.
You know?
I mean, I guess I know, yeah. Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
I'm scared. Okay, here we go.
Don't be scared. It's going to be awesome. For once, it's going to be awesome.
Thanks, Aim.
Promise. Promise.
Look at that nice tip that the Phyrexians gave us there on the screen.
Yeah.
Always dreaming is Oko, apparently. Wow. 2 whole land. Thanks, Mulligan. Wow.
That's better.
Yeah, it is. But sorry, guess who we're going to have to put on the bottom?
Chingataxius.
The 7-drop? Yes. Yes, it will be the 7-drop on the bottom.
I still got to say his name again, though.
You sure did. Congrats. Costs 1 less if an opponent controls no basic lands. Well, that's not going to happen. They already have one.
Yep.
Don't they? Oh, no basic lands. Sorry, now they have one.
Boom.
Ooh, it's the fancy ones from Unfinity.
Are those bubbles?
There?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. Or some type of clear substance. I mean, it might be like solidified amber or something like that, but...
I mean, the substance itself kind of looks like tripe.
Ugh, gross. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
I have never seen this old Ruststein art before.
Oh, neither have I.
All right, well, we're drawing the land that we need, which is nice, but also it just means that we do have 2 board wipes in hand. So, like, I want them to keep building out their board and thinking, like, oh, we're going to kill them. Let's kill them quickly. Like, yes, please do.
Yeah, go nice and wide, and then go to kill us, and then we'll just kill all your stuff, and then we can start to play things.
Yep, basically. We take 3, go to 15. Worth it. Llanowar Visionary, draw a card. You got it. They have 4 cards in hand. We're going to play our first board wipe of Day of Judgment now. There's Touch the Spirit Realm. Wow, there's so much removal in this hand. Holy crap. All right, let's destroy all creatures. Goodbye. Okay. That's 3 down, a lot more to go. We also can farewell, exile all artifacts, creatures, enchantments, and graveyards.
Oh.
For 6 mana, but next turn is Elspeth, by the way. Unless they play a creature, then it might be a little tougher. We might try to go with one of these one-off removal spells. Look at the top 5. You may put up to 2 permanent cards with mana value 5 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom. Whiff, 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 whiff. They're thinking. It's up to 2. So if they find 1, they can play the 1. If they find none, they can play the none. They played lands because they have Field of the Dead.
Oh.
So Field of the Dead says, whenever Field of the Dead or another land enters the battlefield under your control, if you control 7 or more lands with different names, create a 2/2 black zombie.
I would call this the Field of the Dead because that field is very much dead.
2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we play Thief of Sanity? Feels wrong, but it's probably the best we've got right now, unfortunately. And the annoying thing is, for all of our removal, none of them can get lands. So we're not going to be able to stop Field of the Dead if they have a bunch of different lands.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like, every time they play a new land with a different name, they get a 2/2 zombie. So we're not really... Like, we can get rid of the zombies once with Farewell, right? But then the next time they play a new land, they're going to get another zombie. So
all we need to do is get, like, a really good bomb and just kill them.
Hey, Felidar Retreat. That's a good one. We can get rid of that. This gets rid of the enchantments. Field of the Dead, a land with a different name. So they get a creature, then they all get counters. There are 3/3s with Vigilance. I could just do this. And we are at 15, so actually I think I have to. It's annoying, but I'll do it. Okay. So I get to exile that, and then it comes back, but it doesn't come back because it's a token. So I'll take 3. They have something? Sorry, my voice cut out there. They have something? They can sack the thing that we were going to get rid of anyway.
Did I forget to bring your water over?
You sure did.
Oh, poop.
It's fine. I will live. Hey, it's Yorion. Well, this is awkward. Yorion at least is a 4/5. Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome. I'm so sorry about forgetting about it
It
before.
is more than fine. This is super annoying. Fine. I just play Yorian because it's a decent blocker. Submit 0. And no attacks. I'm not going to play Hagra Mauling as the land, only because if I draw any untapped land, I have Farewell, and I'd rather keep up Hagra Mauling. So that's a problem.
Oh, boy.
Oh, okay. Well, they're letting me try it. So I'm going to try this block and see what else they have. Nothing. I take 6 and I go to 1. Or 8 and I go to 1, excuse me. All right, come on, land. Land off the top. Let me play Farewell. That's not a land. It is Phyrexian Missionary, though. We can return a creature from our graveyard to our hand, but this exiles, right? So that won't be what we get to do. Okay, Field of the Dead lets them make 2/2s. This is a 2/3 with lifelink, and Felidar Retreat will be gone. But we don't have the ability to play Farewell this turn, so I guess it's just pass. Basically, we block 1, we block a second, and we Hagra Mauling a third. That's what we do with their 3 creatures. That's it. That's all we can do. They scry 2, you got it. They have 1 card in hand, unknown card. They have 21 cards left in their library versus our 28, so that's not an option. And so, they play a land. Field of the Dead gives them a creature. Felidar Retreat gives counters to everything. Good choice. Pass to attackers. Okay. So, Hagra Mauling is our attempt to kill one of the 5/5s. If it doesn't work, we lose. It works. Then we go to blocks.
Sean O'Rover is here and says hello.
Welcome back, Sean. Great to see you.
Yes.
How's things? Storm the Festival again. So they, look at the top 5 cards of their library. They can put up to 2 permanents with mana value 5 or less from among them onto the battlefield. And the rest go on the bottom. I just need an untapped land off the top. It's all I need. Just 1 untapped land off the top of our library. It's all I'm asking for. It's all I need. Thank you. Thank you. Hold on. Cancel for a second. This does not have reach, correct? They cannot counter this because they're tapped out mana-wise. Let's hit them for 4, put them to 6, and then play Farewell. Exile everything. That's it. Everything goes away. Goodbye. I know we could have gotten something back from our graveyard, whatever. They get a 2/2 if they play a land. They play Karuga the Macro Sage. Okay. They do not have a land. And we drew Maul of the Skyclaves, which means that's a 5/4. This would be but it would get first strike too. Okay, so no kicker. Play this. 2/3 lifelink. They scry 2. You got it.
Sean says playing Uncharted 4 again.
Awesome. I assume that means you enjoy
Nice.
Uncharted. Now, Uncharted 4 specifically, or you enjoy the whole franchise? Uncharted is definitely a series we will play, by the way, for sure. On Video Games for All. Link in the description down below.
Okay.
All right, so that is a 4/5 flying first strike lifelink right now. So if they attack us, we just block and gain life. Destroy all creatures. Okay. Not a huge deal. They can replay Karuga. I just have to top deck a creature. We don't have a lot of those. Valorous Stance, never mind.
Oh.
Do we have 2 mana left over after I do this? We do not, right? Okay. Then we just do this right now. Whew! Destroy target creature with toughness
That was
4 or
scary.
greater. Yeah, very scary. Okay. This is terrifying. I hate this. Thanks, I hate it.
We can do this.
Oh my god. This is so scary. Titania's Command. They get 2 bears and 2 lands. So they get 4 2/2s. Oh. Yeah. 4 2/2s.
Oh.
Seal Away is not going to help us. So we lose. We will Elspeth. We will -3. We sure do get land. Put a permanent card with mana value 3 or less. By the way, Elish Norn and Shieldred were among our top 7, along with Kaya.
What the fuck, Arena?
We will take Underground River. And we can do Seal Away with Flash. But otherwise, we lose. We saw none of our 4 Praetors this game. None of them. We have 4. We saw 0. Like, we saw them just now with Elspeth's ability. But I mean, this far into the game, we saw 0 of them. 0. Ridiculous. And they play Titan of Industry off the top. Okay. It's all at us. We can flash in Seal Away and get rid of one of their bears because they're disgusting and I hate them. Why do you look like that, bears? You're gross.
Thank you, always dreaming. Sean says it's a fun game.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right. Maybe I go back in. I'm going to put that other land back in.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to... I have to get rid of something.
You do?
Yes. Because we're at 42 now.
Yeah.
So.
Sean's asking if you have played.
So I have seen many of the Uncharted games be played through like video games online, YouTube videos and stuff, YouTube series. I have not gotten the chance to play myself, but like I said, over on Video Games for All, where I take Amy through games she's never played before or never experienced before, we will eventually be doing that game for sure, or that series for sure, because it's very good and very popular, and yeah. Amy, what do you know about Uncharted?
What do I know about Uncharted? Jack shit. Actual nothing.
There you go. So that's
like
why.
I feel like I may have heard of it, but it's also a somewhat common word.
Okay.
So I
Sure.
may not have heard of it
Sure.
as well.
Okay.
That's it.
This is tough. I'm going to give that a try and see if that's relevant. Play.
All right, let's try this out. It's nothing like Tomb Raider.
Fair. This
Techno?
person's name is Techno, yeah. That's pretty good. Malva Skyclave, Skyclave Apparition, and Jin Gataxius. I guess I can keep it. It's not an amazing hand, but it's not
I
the
don't
worst.
hate it.
Yeah. It's fine. Hey, look. They played a Rafine's Tower. We played a Rafine's Tower.
Ooh.
Tapped unless you control a plains or a swamp. But we do control a plains or a swamp. So, land. We also drew Gix, by the way. Yawgmoth Praetor. Hey, guess what? It's another Praetor. It's a Phyrexian Praetor. I didn't even realize.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
such an idiot. Okay, so
we have 5.
We have 5 Praetors in our deck. That's disgusting. All right, cool. Third land means we want Skyclave Apparition, right?
So that means in our last game, even though we have 5 Praetors, we saw 0.
Saw 0 Praetors.
And in this one, we have 2 in our opening hand.
Well, I think we top decked this one on turn 1, but still, by turn 1 we had 2 of them. Yep. Okay, so we get to kill Karn here. You can have the land. Farewell, nice. Okay, so we're gonna play Cave of the Frost Dragon, which comes in tapped. We're going to play Maul of the Skyclaves. So no, Karn does not die here. But he goes to 2. Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
So, Sean, how have things been going for you?
Yeah, how was your weekend? And or how is your Monday treating you? Besides getting to play Uncharted again.
And or do you have any holiday plans you'd like to share with us?
5 land, go for the throat, kills our creature, they get a 3/3. Okay.
Okay.
We have Gix, who is a 3/3 that we could play. You can have a land. Submit. They're the same 3 colors we are, by the way. So I find that interesting. We drew another land. That'll be a 5th land. So we could just Gix here. I guess we play... It's got to be the blue for Jin Gitaxias, I guess. Oh, man. 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 land on their side. We could farewell. I don't see a need to yet, especially since we could get to Jin Gitaxias mana very quickly.
Sean says, would you like me to tell you a bit about it?
So I would say no, only because we're, like I said, we're gonna play through it. I know about it, and I'm gonna try to keep Amy as much in the dark as possible.
Yeah. I know you're sort of new, so I'll explain that the premise, I guess you could say, of our Video Games for All channel is that I didn't grow up with video games, so I know basically zilch about pretty much any of them. So the thing that we do is Joe kind of shows me a game, and no matter how old or new it is, it's new to me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So he gets my perspective, reactions.
Yep.
Especially, I think it's kind of cool that that's the premise, for the fact that if it's a game that people mostly played as kids, me being an adult when I see it for the first time, the reactions that I have are possibly quite different from the reactions that they had as kids playing the game.
For sure.
So that's kind of what we do on the Video Games for All channel. So.
By the way, bam, Jin Gitaxias.
Nice. So since he's saying that we're going to ultimately play that game, please like and subscribe.
To Video Games for All, link down in the description box below. By the way, Oracle of the Alpha, they now have the Power 9 in their library. Cruelty of Gix. They get to take a creature or planeswalker, so Morbid Opportunist is your only choice. You got it. It's gone. Congrats, you did it. Okay. You can have this land. They have a lot of land that they've been letting me choose from. Put a creature card from their graveyard into a graveyard onto the battlefield under their control. Okay. Well, Karn's at 4.
He says, gotcha.
Combat. Attackers. Both of you attack Karn. Karn is dead. We got there.
Yeah, so it doesn't mean that you can't talk about games in chats, just letting you know as well.
For sure.
Because people do a lot, especially Pokemon, pretty frequently. Games like Violet or Go are mentioned in this particular chat if you just scan back a bit. But since...
No! Okay, but that's not how that works. You just... Okay. Anyway, their card got countered. They tried to kill Jin Gitaxias and it failed.
Oh.
Black Lotus. Seems good. Seems like a good card, right, everybody?
Yeah.
It's a good card.
Fuck.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I mean,
That's
goddamn.
okay. Yeah, you had to.
Holy crap. That's pretty funny. Whew. Okay.
But yeah, Sean,
Oh.
nice.
Two of 5. Actually, 3 of 5 because we played Gix earlier. Attacks. Oh. Yeah, good block. That's perfect. Now your Oracle of the Alpha goes away too, because if you don't know what Shieldred does, they sack a creature at the beginning of their upkeep. Okay, but then you sack Resto? Or okay, you sack that, but you get the power 9 in your deck again. You got it. That's not that big of a deal. You already had one set of power 9. Like the second set is not that big of a deal to
So
me.
they get a second set.
Correct.
How fucking broken is that? What the hell?
It gets shuffled into their deck, so like if they don't draw it, you know?
Yeah, but if they do draw it, oh, look at that dorky fish.
Yeah, remember? Do you remember the story behind these?
Oh, it's so cute.
All right, so one of their Moxes just got countered. And now they can play Teleportation Circle to keep flashing things in. It's pretty good, but all it's going to let them do right now is draw cards. Yeah, okay. So you go down to 24 cards in your library. I'm going to return my Skyclave Apparition. No. I'm going to return the Morbid Opportunist. And then I draw a land. Let's play the land. Go to combat.
Oh, yeah, the kids at the children's hospital or
Correct,
something drew
yeah.
it, and then the artist kind of worked off of their art
Correct.
as their art direction for the card.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah.
That's
Sean says, Black Lotus is probably like 5 cents. It's a dumb-looking flower.
Yeah, exactly. Who would care about that?
Exactly.
All right, we're going to draw a card here. Oh, yeah. Amazing. All right, another Mox Ruby. So this is the second Mox Ruby that Jin Gitaxias has countered. Mox Sapphire does not get countered. Okay. And now we do have Valorous Stance, which we could use to destroy Restoration Angel. I don't currently see a need, and I presume there will be something bigger that they will play that we will want to use this on. But yeah, next turn we have the other Shieldred. Time Twister.
Ooh.
Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library and then draws 7 cards. That would have been cool to have when we out on the field when they played that. I'm going to play Valorous Stance since we don't know if we're going to get it back, and I'm going to destroy Restoration Angel. I may choose new targets for the copy. I will not choose new targets for the copy. I'll just choose Resto again. So the the copy kills Resto, and then the first one fizzles. Sorry. I was drinking water. It resolves. Okay. We draw 7 cards.
Wow.
Okay. It's interesting choices. They probably have a couple of Moxen to play. Nope. Ledger Shredder. Okay.
Wow.
Ooh, we have Hagramauling now. Oracle of the Alpha.
Oh, fuck you
They
with
have
this.
3 sets of the Power 9 in their hand.
Just stop.
I am actually going to kill it. That's fine. You sure do connive. You got it.
He says, I would also recommend Half-Life.
I own Half-Life 2, so we would definitely play that one as well, for sure.
That is one I definitely have not heard of.
They discarded a Black Lotus. They play a Mox Emerald.
They discarded a Black Lotus.
They sure did.
Wow.
Yeah. All right, we take 2. Wait a minute. What did I miss? They neutralized to counter our spell to kill their Oracle. Okay. Well, what does this do? Exile another creature we own, return to the battlefield. That's not as helpful. It's not as helpful. Yorion does kind of the same thing. 4, 5, 6, 7. We can just make 2 4/4 angels, and then our other creatures gain indestructible. Okay, sure. Oh, sorry, I get to cast that twice. I forgot. We get 4 4/4 angels.
Ooh. Okay. That's a little less scary now.
Yep. They get to connive. Congratulations, you did it. Combat. Attackers. At least with these 2, because they're indestructible. So I will attack for lethal. It's indestructible. Why would you double block? I'm just going to kill your Ledger Shredder because it's bigger. So, sure. And then I draw a card, by the way, because Morbid Opportunist. So, sure. I drew Valorous Stance. Very nice. I will end my turn. And they sack a creature. And I draw a card. It's such a cool combo. If I had the other Shieldred out, every time I drew a card, they would lose 2 life. So, or we would gain 2 life or something. All right, Mox Pearl gets countered. God, these Praetors are great. Yeah. Might Stone and Weak Stone. Here it is. Okay. So basically they're going to kill Jin Gataxias here.
Oh.
It's fine. We have 4/4/4 flyers. They're at 5. Yeah. Oh, they drew 2 cards. All right, amazing. Good choice. They still have 34 cards left in their library, notably. But yeah, it doesn't matter. We have this game won for sure.
How many cards do they have left?
Oh, they time walk and take an extra turn. 34.
Oh, yeah, because they got the Power 9 3 separate times.
And they shuffled their graveyard into their library with the Time Twister.
Oh, Jesus.
So.
Sean says, I'm tempted to buy Half-Life Alyx.
Alex, I assume. When did that come out? Is that a newer one? Remind me. All right, pass to attackers. There's no way you attack here. You just wait for your teleportation circle to let you draw more cards, and then I attack you with 1,000,000 flyers.
But this fish flies and is cute.
It is very cute. Very, very cute. The way that the story behind it, like, it's just adorable.
Yeah. It's a VR Half-Life.
Gotcha. All right, so that's the end of their turn. On our turn... Oh, no, it's their turn. Okay, right, my bad. So they sacked a creature. We draw a card. Oh, right, because it was Time Walk. They take an extra turn.
Ah.
You got it. It dies. They draw a card. You got it. Okay. So basically, because they have so many copies of the Power 9 in their deck, they could theoretically chain Time Walks here and take like 1,000,000 turns, but they're not going to be able to kill us. Like, they might try to like deck us out maybe if they have like target player draws X cards or whatever. But like right now on our field, they just don't have a way to stop that. Yeah, so they just draw a bunch of cards. Okay. You got it. That was a bad turn for them. They like basically played nothing. And they conceded.
Thank you, Techno.
Thank you, Praetors. Holy crap, that's awesome.
I think this is a really good deck.
Fingers crossed. I mean, if we don't draw any of them like the first game with Lost.
Yeah.
Let's keep going a little bit longer. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. Sean says Bone Labs is a fun one.
That one I'm not familiar with.
Bone Labs.
Is that a console game, a PC game? Both? D Smile 87. Okay. Well, this is a fine hand, I suppose. Like, we won't get maximum value out of this missionary, but don't take that out of context.
I was going to say, nobody gets maximum from missionary.
God damn it. Oh, look, it's the dog that you like.
It's very cute.
A Dark Our Wastes is fine. But do I really play this card now? I guess I do. No kicker, obviously. But it's a 2/3 lifelink on turn 2, which is pretty damn good. They have a single black mana, and they're debating playing something. Cut down.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, we're a little screwed now. Let's see what else you got. Jadar. Okay, that's a bit of an issue. Ah, never mind. Sure. I would like to borrow Jadar, please. Just put him under this Touch the Spirit Realm. Thank you.
So he says physics-based game. The second game after Boneworks.
Okay, interesting. All right, so we take 2, and then the zombie goes away, because Decayed. Circuit Mender is here. Yes, it did.
Look at that cutie.
You like it?
Look at him.
I'm glad you like it.
That little bug. He's so cute.
Guess we just pass? I guess we could Banishing Slash, but it's a 2/3, so pass. I don't need to.
Sean says VR game autocorrect. Sorry. I'll start again. VR game autocorrect really hates me.
So, in other words, it's a physics-based VR game.
Okay, got it.
That does sound cool.
Yes.
Hangerback Walker. That's a good banishing / target for sure. So when it dies, they make a 1/1 Thopter for each +1/+1 counter on it. Which right now is 1, but they can tap 1 and tap it and put another counter on it if they want to. Oh, right, but they can't because it's summoning sick. So take my turn, draw an island, play the island, play the banishing / on the Hangerback Walker. They get a 1/1 flying Thopter. And we end our turn. This is very weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, like, if we draw one of the 7-drop Praetors, we can't do anything with it. But, you know, Shieldred, the 4-drop, would be good. Or Gix, the 3-drop. That'd be nice. A 2/3 Vampire with lifelink. That's a problem. This is a problem. We're in trouble. Elspeth. Not as helpful. I'm going to try it, though. Yeah, if she dies here, she dies here. I got to give it a try. Got to do something, man. Remorseful Cleric is not really it, but it's got a shield counter, so she kind of protects herself, right? Sort of. Basically, if they attack Elspeth all out, or really with both of the 2-powered creatures, there's nothing I can do about it. So, they do have Sorin.
What are these sleeves that they have?
Titania.
Okay, I couldn't tell.
Yeah, no worries.
All I saw was what looked like roots and...
It's just her hair.
Yeah.
Junji, the Midnight Sky.
Her roots are showing.
Yeah, nice, honey. Very nice. Okay, so they're all attacking Elspeth, so there is no reason to block. She would die either way, so I don't need to throw away the shield counter on my creature. I will just take my turn. I drew Skyclave Apparition, which could get rid of any of them except Junji. Which means that I can seal away Junji, basically, later. Mana value 4 or less. Oh! We could just get rid of Sorin with this Skyclave Apparition. Cool.
Nice.
Thanks, game. That's helpful. We could Valorous Stance to get rid of Junji. But when Junji dies, what happens? They put a non-dragon from a graveyard onto the battlefield under their control, and they lose 2 life. Or they make us discard 2 cards and lose 2 life. So, I will say no attacks and pass. So yeah, I probably seal away Junji here. Massacre Worm. Oh. That's a huge problem. That is a huge problem. We lose both of our... Well, we don't lose both of our creatures, right? Oh, yeah, we do. The shield counter doesn't do shit. Yep, we lose both of our creatures. Nicely done. And they get a 4/4.
Well, at least they lost Sorin.
They sure did. It really doesn't matter. We have lost this game. We lost this game turns and turns ago. I feel like we lost this game when we kept that opening hand.
Yeah.
I would like to seal away. Can we not? Oh, right, because I take a damage. Sure. You got it. I take a damage, and I'll borrow this Junji. Thanks. We're at 3. They're at 21. Thief of Sanity. And Valorous Stance to kill the Massacre Worm, I guess? Pass? We definitely lose. There's nothing we can do.
Sean says, I will say I don't recommend it as a first-time VR game. It's a lot of movement and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't go well for me because I have motion sickness issues. So, yeah.
If we see nothing, how are we supposed to play the game? I don't understand.
Thank you, DSmile87.
That sucked, man. That was super annoying. All right, we got 1 win, 2 losses.
Okay. I think it's a pretty good deck, so we should do better in this one.
Hagerman music? Something like that. Wow. What a solid opening hand. Mulligan. Wow. 2, 2, 3, 5, and 3. Guess we get rid of Kaya. Holy shit, man. Okay. They kept 7, and we mulligan to this pile of crap. I'll play this creature. I'll pass. Okay. Thank God we drew at least a 3rd land. That's fun. With the absence of anything else to do, I will attempt to Maul of the Skyclaves. I will attempt to attack you for 4. I will succeed at attacking you for 4. Okay. End of the turn. They cycle Migration Path, which could have, if they had 4 mana, let them search for 2 lands, basics, put them on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Just a reminder, everybody, Friday's stream will be not from the God of War series. It will be another game instead. They're instead going to get 2 lands this turn. Okay. And it will be Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, not Friday, because for the upcoming holidays, we are moving the 2 streams for the holidays to Thursday so that we can travel and get ready to celebrate the holiday with family at that time, instead of streaming on Friday and then trying to rush on the eve itself to do that. So just please be aware, this week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Next week, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Put target non-land permanent into its owner's library, 3rd from the top. Thanks, Teferi. We drew a land. Now, it is a land that makes blue, so we could play either of these now. I guess we play Thief of Sanity and take a damage for it. We're at 19. Teferi +1 is draw a card in the beginning of the next end step, untap up to 2 lands. You got it. So did I tell you they retconned what this card says?
No.
Originally it said at the beginning of the next end step, untap 2 lands. It now says up to, because what it meant was if all of your lands were untapped, you had to untap your opponent's lands.
Oh.
Because it said that you had to untap up to 2. You had to untap 2 lands.
Stupid.
So you would have had to untap lands that your opponent had. So they changed it to up to. Hey, look, Amy, Abundant Harvest.
Yeah.
They got Courser of Krufix. And they untapped 2 lands. You got it. Charming Prince. That's... Oh, actually. It specifically says creature, huh? Okay. That's actually kind of fun, right? Reflector Mage, Bouncing Dryad, I guess? Because Dryad's 3? Yeah. Okay. Reflector Mage. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's Thief of Sanity first. Combat. Thief of Sanity attacks Teferi. Thief of Sanity kills Teferi.
Nice.
Reflector Mage. Auto pay, take a damage, go to 18. Enters, bounces Dryad back to your hand. And then they can't cast Dryad until my next turn. So this turn they can't cast Dryad.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. And then when they play Courser, like we can, on our turn, kill Courser if we want. We're going to draw Remorseful Cleric. We know that. Sack a land, search for a land, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't know what they're searching for. It's got to be a Field of the Dead deck because of all the lands that they have. It sure was. Okay. I mean, so at this point, I feel like we're just in a race. Yeah, so like we just equip Maul the Skyclaves onto Reflector Mage, attack them for 4, and move on. What does this say? Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library, exile one of them face down and the rest into their graveyard. I may look at and cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and I may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast that spell. So basically, I'm just going to, because we're at 18, they're at 13, I'm just going to put this Maul of the Skyclaves on the Reflector Mage. I'm going to take a damage. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack them. I'm going to put them to 7. And I'm going to basically... Oh, goodbye Defiler of Vigor. Oh. Sick. Okay. Yeah, and so I'm basically just going to say, hey, guess what? We're in a race. If you can kill me faster than I can kill you, congrats. Dryad. Field of the Dead, Courser Crufix, you got it. So Courser says, play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play lands from the top of your library, and then whenever a land enters, they gain a life. So they're at 8 now instead of 7. They sack a land, get another land, gain another life, go to 9, and get another 2/2. They do have a land on the top. Does that count? It does. They play another land, they gain another life. They're at 10. Wow. Very impressive. Okay, we take 6, we go to 11. We drew a land. Finally. Jesus Christ. Let's tap these 2 white. Oh, that's awkward. Let's Valorous Stance instead. And kill Courser. Or do we just play this Defiler? Exile target player's graveyard. That's kind of irrelevant. I really want to get rid of this Courser because I kind of want to kill them. 6 damage. We don't gain any life. So no, they're not going to be able to play a million lands next turn. I'm just going to play the Defiler. Combat. Attacks. I get to get Titan of Industry off the top of their library. So I can eventually maybe cast it, but I'm sure not. This gains me 3 life. So yeah, maybe it's this actually. It's a blocker, which is important. I'll gain 3 life. And then it's Valorous Stance. Yeah, I'm going to do it now to get rid of the Courser. Because it's gaining them life every time a land comes in. So yeah, I'll take a damage for it. It's worth it. That goes away. They're at 4. And we have 1 lethal creature in Reflector Mage that they do not currently have a way to stop. That's 10 damage, 11, 12, 13. We're dead.
Wow.
That's the end of that draft. Super fun. Saw no Praetors this game either.
No.
None. 0. To be fair, we only had 5 land. We would have only been able to play Shieldred because we had mana issues for sure. So, yeah, real rough. Real rough. They just keep playing land. We've played against this land deck twice today with this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at their board right now.
Sucked both times.
Yep, sure did. Nothing we can do about that. Oh, well. God, I love cubes so much. So much. It's so fun, man. It's so fun. People wonder why I put the thumbnails the way I do with me looking real upset. And it's because of this. It's because of stuff like this. Like, this is nonsense. Look at this. They're going to get another land now. Are they out of land? Did they whiff? They have 11 cards left in their library. I think they got all their lands. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'll block the biggest, which is this 7/8. I go to negative 23.
Thank you, Hagerman Music.
I liked this deck.
Me too. I'm
sure
really
did.
angry that we didn't get to, actually play it.
We played it once. Look, it was right there. Our 1 win. But yeah, so this was the deck. That's the end of the stream. like I said, we'll be back on Thursday for another game live right here at 8 p.m. Eastern. We would love to have you. We completely understand it's the holiday season. You're never obligated to be here, but we would love to have you. We will be here regardless. So let us know if you are, because, that'd be cool. We'll be back with that. That should be a fun game to start on Thursday. So definitely stay tuned for that. I really hope everybody enjoys it for sure.
Yeah. I don't know what it's going to be, but yeah.
You do not. But yeah, so we'll be back Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern for that game. We'll play that until we're done with it, as we do with most games. And then once that is done, we can go back to God of War with God of War 2. And then we'll go to another filler game, and we'll kind of keep it consistent that way. It seems like that's what most people wanted. Give it a little bit of variety in our lives. And I'm totally down with that. In fact, I kind of feel like after a while I started feeling like I would prefer that as well. So that is not a problem whatsoever. We will happily do that this Thursday. Hopefully, for those of you who we might not see on Thursday, if you celebrate Christmas, we hope that you have a very Merry Christmas. For those of you who are celebrating Hanukkah right now, Happy Hanukkah, one and all.
Sean, no. Okay.
Happy holidays, one and all in general. But now that you've done that, Amy, why don't you thank all our friends who are here tonight with us?
Okay. Sean, thank you so much for being here.
Great to see you again.
Appreciate it.
For sure.
Marcus, thanks for all the tips.
Yes. They helped big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Erica, thanks for being here. Always here.
That's right.
We always love it.
Right.
Jayana, again, thank you so much for being here. I love that we got to talk about your Froggy Power deck. C. Holland, thank you for being here and giving your picks as well.
Hell yeah.
Toski and
for sure.
All of those.
The Sailor, etc.
The Sailor. Dave Mann, thanks for being here. Especially, it means a lot to me that you come and actually say something other than that you're lurking in. Even if it's just, a one-liner. I love it.
I'm down for one-liners, man. I'm all about it.
Isn't there somebody else who was here at the beginning that we missed?
That was C. Holland at the top.
Oh, okay. So thank you guys all so much for being here, being consistent in chat. It gives me something to do.
For sure.
As well as it, giving us things to propel the conversation forward throughout these streams. And on top of the fact that I genuinely care what you have to say, which is why I ask the questions I ask, and we can, kind of talk about whatever you want. So
sure.
Please feel free to do so.
That's right. And hey, for those of you folks who might have been here watching, but you didn't hear your name mentioned, it's probably because you were lurking, and that's totally fine. We appreciate that nonetheless, and we encourage you to talk in chat, but it is definitely not required. Please don't ever feel pressured to do so. But we love chatting with you, as you saw with Amy. We'll chat about whatever you want. It does not have to relate to the lovely, just the best cube in the world that we were playing here tonight. God, yeah. It's so fun. Anyway. Yeah, it's fine. If you want to watch me, come watch me be dumpstered while playing Cube. This is the place for you.
Yeah.
Look at these fish.
Oh, they're so cool.
You like them?
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be back next week with probably more of this, to be honest with you. But we will be here as we are every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we would love to see you either then and or this Thursday when we are back for more video games. Non-MTG Arena-based video games. And between now and whenever we see you next, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy, especially now as we go into the holidays, but really always, and that is to you and yours. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, I have been Joe.
And I'm Amy.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.